Yeah.
There
Yeah.
we go.
There's one. No, one of them's done. So
Yeah, I'm just waiting for
the other two.
live chat. Let me get rid of the damn emojis.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Make you co-host.
Yep.
Hey, Tim Jackson.
Tim. Edward. Justin says the link hasn't been posted
I know
yet.
I'm working on it.
Okay. Just thought I'd point that out.
Uh,
Jody. Tim. Justin. Edward. Okay. I think I've said hello to everybody. There goes the link. And
all
we're
right.
packed it in. We're ready to go.
Think I got it.
Let's go. Let's let's get down to business.
Hey, when you came in, you didn't have to put in any passcode or anything, or all right? Because I know, yes, earlier today they had to have a passcode, and I go, what the hell?
Oh, just Zoom plays up sometimes.
Here comes Justin now.
There he
So,
is. What's up?
You didn't have to
not
give a
much.
passcode or anything, Justin?
No.
Okay.
Well, I went back to your last two live streams in the chat. The link wasn't showing up.
Really?
Interesting.
I talked to Joe. His son's doing good. About to get. He's going to pick him up from the hospital. So,
Oh, good.
I
Okay.
don't know if they what the. I don't think they figured out exactly what it was, but he's got some more appointments. So,
Hey, you see what Drone Shots put in the chat? He won $280 on Super Bowl bets.
Yay.
All right.
Welcome.
well, 240. He owes me $40.
Yeah.
What's up, Tim, Edward, Jody? I think I can. Man, Mark, what's up? Lance, how's it
Hey,
going?
Lance, how's it going?
Pretty
Good
sure I told you
afternoon.
about that bet, Jody. Pretty sure.
Check your email as I should. You should have an email from Paul with the link. Okay.
All right, I'll check it so I can get in.
So you can get in what?
Well, normally I just go to YouTube because I'm already there, popping your chat out. And if you forget to put the link in there, I'll just go to the next live stream over.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a bookmark.
So Joe sent me the thing today.
Oh, great. Oh, great.
Oh, all right.
But this was like super flimsy because it was just so I had a steel bar and I put a steel bar on the back of it.
Oh.
And it stiffened it right up, man. That thing is solid. And then instead of this, yeah, instead of this going this way,
yeah,
I put it this way, and it actually the headphones hang real nice right behind it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good then.
Look at it, man. This thing fits like a glove in there. Look at that.
Oh no.
That's nice.
Yeah. Brother Ken.
What's up, kid?
Mr. Tim.
Yeah, Jody, that last bit of that game was really, really close. For sure. That was a really close game at the end there.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a miracle that they pulled that off. I mean,
Yeah, because the 49ers could have just closed it out with that extra point, and that miss made it 19-19 instead of 2019. If it was 2019, they probably would have held it on.
but what did I say when we were watching the playoff games, man?
Yeah.
You can always have that fucking just right lineup of moves and plays that just get you to the end zone right at the last minute.
Yeah, you've
That's
got to
what's
take
exactly
your
what they did.
Yeah,
The
you've got to
game ain't
take your
over
chance.
until it's over.
Exactly.
It really isn't.
If you don't take your chances, you miss out.
I mean, it's one thing if, obviously if they wouldn't have went on to overtime and San Francisco was 2 touchdowns up and there was 2 minutes left, yeah, most likely they would have never won.
But if as I said,
so
that extra point, as I said, came back and haunted them.
yeah. Their kicker sucks though. San Francisco's kicker. Fuck, dude, how many he in the playoffs? He missed what, 2 games? Two
We
different
missed
kicks?
twice in yesterday's game, so
Yeah, and then he missed a couple times during the playoffs too.
Here comes Tim.
You're fucking horrible. Oh, is that Tim Jackson? Because I think shouldn't he be at work?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think he took the day off.
Oh,
Is that you, Tim?
he's muted. Well, there is another Tim. That's why I'm not sure because there's Tim.
Rennan.
Yeah. The one that does the security work and over by where Paul lives at.
Yeah, south of Detroit.
Yeah, he does security for a trucking company, I think.
Yep. Yeah, he's like a night watchman, drives around a truck.
For sure, Ken. Yeah, the Chiefs were very fortunate to win. That was just a pure luck of just perfect lineup of plays.
Yeah, it was the luck of the draw, really.
Because that wasn't so much on skill, that was more of them rushing and just happened to do some good plays.
Yeah.
Because they weren't really rushing there at the last minute.
Yeah.
I think so too, Ken. Niners did have a little bit better.
Well, they were 4th and 1, and that's all they needed.
Can't unmute. Why not, Tim?
I know.
Tim's gonna be lovely and quiet.
We have to ask him to unmute.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I don't know.
Well, I think it's Tim Rehan.
What?
I think. Hey, David and Laura.
Yeah, just popping on to say I won't be coming on tonight.
Oh no,
Okay.
it's Tim Jackson.
All
There
right.
he is.
It's so scary. Turn the camera off.
Shut up, Laura.
It told me
So
to
you
leave
came on
meeting,
to
and
tell
I
us you
clicked
won't be
OK.
on. Okay.
Then I clicked OK, and then it worked. Can you hear me all right?
No.
I can't see you at
Can
all.
hear
Can you hear me okay?
Can you hear
Yes.
All right. Yeah, it was
So
weird.
David, what did you want to say? You
He just came on to say he's not coming on.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to bed because I've had a bit of a seizure, so
okay. So is Laura gonna take your place?
she can do she wants.
I'm going to Tesco's.
All right, she's going to Tesco. Looks like I am staying on for a bit then.
Okay.
I'm not going to be long.
Hurry up.
She's going to where?
Tesco's
Tesco.
the supermarket.
You
Hold
don't
on,
know
David.
You know what Tesco's is?
No, what the hell is that?
Tesco's
Why
is
would
a
he know what Tesco's is? He
supermarket.
doesn't live over there.
Everyone knows.
We've told you so often.
Well, I know what it is because you guys have told me, but Paul's got the memory of a.
It's the
of,
biggest
what's-
supermarket in Europe.
A goldfish.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, David, how did you have a bit of a seizure, or did you have a seizure?
I had a seizure, you know.
Okay.
It's a UK thing where it's always a bit of something, never a full one.
Yes. Right.
Your head could be rolling around on the floor. It's just a bit of a cut. I'll be fine.
It's only a flesh wound.
Yeah. That's where the Monty
What she
Python
said.
sketch came from.
Yeah.
The what? Oh, never
Who was that?
What? What?
An hour ago. Where did you put it? Go get it.
the Australian lover. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Justin, did you do that?
Yeah, he would have. Break.
Oh, I wasn't even at my computer. I just got back. I went to the bathroom.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, Dominic, did you do that?
What's wrong with that? He's an Australian lover.
He's an Australian lover. Okay.
No, I ain't. Fuck that.
He's an Australian.
Well, you don't like loving on women?
Ain't no love in here.
Now, do you have any female workers that work with you or no?
I do, but I don't today or for the next 5 months.
Are they hot or are they just blasé?
Whoa, we're not going to
Yeah.
encourage Tim to have sexual harassment in the workplace.
Exactly.
I'm not interested in a relationship. They can
Yeah,
all
you
do
tell
that.
him, Tim.
Well, girls, I don't know how hot they can be on a job site with jeans and work boots and a
Well, I've seen some
Some of them
reflective.
jeans and work boots that look pretty good, but
Yeah, some of
You
them
would
can. I've seen them. 'cause
You
there's
would
a-
be
There's
surprised.
a huge
Justin.
explosion of it over here.
Tim says you'd be surprised, Justin.
Ah. I just wanted to confirm Tim did like girls.
You know, and jeans, blue jeans, boots, and tank top and a hard hat. Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. How you doing?
yeah. You got
I'm not
to,
interested in
Tim. Just tell Justin
I-
you got to get your excitement wherever you can get it. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually looking at a TV monitor. Oh shit! What a day.
Mm.
So,
12
well, I guess when Alicia Keys sang last night, she was literally off key, so they were calling her Alicia off keys.
The internet
messed
doesn't
up.
miss, does it?
Well, apparently some
Nah.
people noticed that she was off key on a couple notes.
What the hell?
Hey Tim, did you hear about my mishap?
Mm.
David
What
posted the a 1 minute clip of what was it, David?
Oh yeah, I talked to Tim earlier today.
Okay.
The All Blacks.
I told him.
The hockey. The hockey.
Yeah.
the all black football. No,
Just remember, it's the Egg Chasers. We're not calling it by its real name. Fuck them.
Yeah, no, Tim actually called me after because he was curious. He missed half of the conversation, so I explained
Yeah.
to him what happened.
Yeah. You never play the hockey one a while. You get shut down quick.
Well, like I said, Dominic and me were watching AFL on my old channel and got busted
Yeah,
over
yeah.
that.
You got canned for 5 minutes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember
I
that.
But it came back on. I thought it came back on.
It did, but they got me after the live stream went off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And that's when I got the strike for the political video, and I got a strike for that. But I only had 2 strikes, but then I remember I ended up getting banned for a week, and then I lost my channel right after that.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then I ended up starting up this channel, which I could care less about the old channel anymore. This
Yeah.
one has been far better, so
I got
that was
canned.
just
you
My
got
video
what, David?
canned. My video got canned just because Paul had the bloody sounds in the background. The hell?
that was a blessing in disguise anyway, because otherwise I'd probably still be fooling around with that fucking channel.
What he was on about my
No, my channel, my old one.
yeah, my video's still not come back, so I don't think they are putting it back.
I mean, worst case scenario, you just have to do that third part again.
Hmm.
Just
I thought they
I mean,
would
at
give
least
you a chance to edit it, then bring it back. You'll lose the
Well,
chat, but you'll have the video.
well, they said they were going to put it back up, but he hasn't seen it yet.
Yeah.
So, but that might take a couple days. Just keep checking over the next couple days.
Not mine. Not mine. They're not going to put back out.
No, because it went over 6
Right.
hours.
Yep.
You go over 6 hours, you've got no ability to edit it.
The most I did was a 20-hour live stream. I think it was 20 hours.
Good job they never actually edited that one, isn't it?
Hey, Gitchy.
Oh man, they cut it down to 12. So get you.
What's up, Getch?
Hey, Gucci.
They took the best parts out of it too. Could have saved the last 8 hours, fuckers.
This was so good.
Pack it in. Get some tea
So,
and crumpets.
Is that a busy job site, or is it kind of just? I'm assuming because usually when you come in there, it's not that busy.
It's not really busy. Today they got a meeting at about 10 o'clock, so I'll have about 6 youths go down in the site, but then I gotta get them out. But all we're doing is sitting at the lights. So I'm sitting in my ute, he's sitting in his ute over there at the other light. We just turn it to red and watch how many people run through a red. It's great.
You say how many people run through a red light?
It's great. I had this one old guy. I saw him coming fast, so I got in the middle of the driving lane. He didn't want to stop, but he did. He stopped about a foot away from my kneecaps. Dickhead. Then I went to his window. I said, "Are you blind? What are you
Hey,
stopping me
Gitchy.
for?" I said, "It's a red light, you asshole."
Gitchy, are you
Hello,
still at home? Are you still not feeling well? You're under the weather, or are you on the road?
Hey, get you.
No,
Hey, everybody in chat. I can't see chat.
I'm assuming that since she works for the airlines, they're probably pretty strict on being sick,
Hmm.
especially after the whole COVID thing. I mean, you're in a freaking steel tube at 30,000 feet with 100
Yeah.
people. Not a good place to be when you're sick.
I'm wondering if since she was sick for a little while, before she goes back, does she has to go get a doctor's note, or?
I don't know. Wouldn't surprise me if she didn't, though. Or if she did, had to go get one.
So David, how are you doing?
I'm
How
fine.
do I turn this camera around? It's not turning it around for me.
Turn the camera around. You should be able to just.
No, there you have to go into the settings and go to camera options. Dude, to be honest, coming in on your phone on all these streaming services, they all suck. Zoom has a bad problem with fucking Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
With
StreamYard can be a little sketchy sometimes too with the Bluetooth.
Most definitely.
Not giving you anything. See, I turn it on. Usually,
No,
it
just
gives you
flip
an
your
option.
phone around. Just flip your phone around. You
There you
want to
go.
show
We
us.
can see you.
See
It's
it?
upside down. Upside down.
Upside down.
He's not, it's the right way up. He's in Australia.
There you go.
That's the job
Oh,
site.
yeah.
See the gate right there? See the
Yeah,
Oh,
gate?
yeah.
yeah. That
That's
looks
where
like
I'm
the
letting
place you
people in.
were at last time. Was that
I
the
was.
same site? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that entrance looked familiar.
Well,
I
you've
remember that.
been there for what, like a month,
Look at that
3
view,
weeks.
though.
3 weeks,
What? Huh?
and
Man,
you're
you
supposed
could-
to. How long you're supposed to be there?
About 5 or 6 months now. It got shut down last year because the engineers fucked up.
Okay.
That's a hell of a view during lunchtime.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, that shit.
Roll down and you smell the ocean too. I love the ocean smell.
Hmm.
No, you can't. It's windy out. You'll hear this. I don't know if you'll hear it.
No, we're
Can
on
you hear that
Zoom.
wind?
No.
You won't hear it.
No, it's noise cancellation. That's the only
Is
good
it
thing.
hot there,
Yes. It's fucking hot.
Dominic? That's the first thing he said today
Beat
was.
37.
What is it, Dominic?
We're 30. We're 31 at the moment. We had 37 yesterday, so we're finally getting some hot.
This is
But
piece
that's
of
only for a
shit.
couple of days. You should be able to just hit the screen, and then a little message bar will come up.
I
at the
can't.
top,
Yeah.
Hold on.
and that turns it around.
You know you're
All it
looking at
gives
your.
me-
I was gonna say, you know you're looking at yourself when you called yourself a piece of shit, right?
Oh, shut up.
Gitchy says,
Now-
Tim, you sound so different. Well, yeah, he's talking through his phone mic, so he's going to sound
What
different.
what kind of phone is it, Tim?
A20 something? He's got the A series. Yeah.
A53.
A23.
They were
Android?
saying I sound different.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's Android.
Samsung.
Yeah, Gitchy did, but you're talking through your phone mic, so you don't have that deepness because of it.
Probably.
Yeah. The acoustics are different.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh well, I tried. I hit the settings and all it gave me an option of face, reset all, and something else.
I haven't been on the phone on Zoom in forever, so the layout might be different. And I don't I remember you would go to some settings, and then there was
Yeah.
a camera option, and you click it, and it would say front or rear camera.
Yeah. It doesn't.
I don't know why they just don't give you a little toggle button to push it on your screen.
On the screen, yeah.
Yeah, like when you take a picture. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Exactly.
Shit. I don't know. Be right back.
So Dominic, what's the temperature going to get to be today? Because it's what, 9 o'clock there?
Yeah, 20 past 9.
20 past 9 in the morning.
Could get to 37.
There's Aubrey
It might-
passed out with
yesterday.
or Tyson.
Oh, looky.
They were taking a nap yesterday.
Yeah,
It's
naps were all around yesterday, I tell you.
20 after 8 here. AM.
Yeah, you're an hour behind. Ugh.
It's not as hot today, but it is hot. It's 26 Celsius.
Oh God. 31 at 30.7, 53% humidity. Feels like 32.6.
Get you. Nobody really cares that you're making fun of Taylor Swift or Kansas City.
Tay-Tay.
Let's all do it.
Tay-Tay.
Half the people didn't even care about who was playing. We just were talking shit to each other.
Yeah. It was a chance for us to poke at each other.
Yeah.
You poke at someone else. Leave me alone.
Tay-Tay, nip slip.
Background. That's it's a roller door.
Oh, so did you hear what San Francisco was claiming today? The coach, he said that they claim that they didn't know about the new rules, and they're saying that was a disadvantage in the game. Apparently, Sarah saw the thing earlier and told me about it. But
Well, they're
so
always
I'm gonna.
They're always going to alibi themselves.
So
you
I'm
know?
gonna call it since this new conspiracy came out. It's called Taylorgate.
Yeah. We'll call it
Well, did you
Tailgate.
see somebody's been circulating on online that the reason the Kansas City Chiefs won was that Taylor was using her witch abilities.
Oh, for
Ooh,
fuck's sake!
okay.
Now
Good
that
God!
Oh my,
that I could believe.
Yeah.
oh my God.
There was a couple of them going around social media.
That's what I said. We'll just call it Taylorgate.
They were
Yeah.
just pissed off because they missed a field goal.
Yeah.
Fuckwits.
Dude, San Francisco's kicker, fucking hate that dude.
Yeah.
I want to
that-
punch him in the
the
face.
extra point after that touchdown would have made them 20-19, and they would have held on.
They would have won.
Yeah, but didn't a former president make a mistake as well when he said you're a credit to the state of Kansas, but they're actually based in Missouri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can all make mistakes.
Yeah, because there's Kansas City, Kansas, which
Kansas
is
City,
out to the
Kansas,
western
Missouri.
side, and there's Kansas City, Missouri, is the eastern side. Along I-70 is where the stadium is.
Well, yeah, because the city's pretty much split in half by the state line.
Right down the middle of downtown is what they call
Yeah.
state line, and it goes right through town.
Yeah, and then the cops patrol on their own sides of the street.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
It was just like in Vegas, you had
The cops
The
patrol
Metro?
on their own side of the street. So if there's a crime, you commit a crime on one side of the street and run across to the other side.
no,
Police
it's
might
it's
go,
not
"Nah."
necessarily no, it's not that kind of thing. It's just they're in charge of each side of the street. But if they see a crime happening, they'll intervene.
They'll back them up. Yep.
Yeah, it's not like that. Now, you're talking about like country borders, it would be like that, not state borders. Though state borders, cops here, if you get in a high speed pursuit, you better bet your sweet ass they're going to chase you across state lines. They don't give a shit. Once you cross
All
state
across.
lines, then it can become a federal crime because you just took your crime across state lines.
They're
Once
they'll,
you-
they'll call across state line. And
But
then
the-
state will be there.
Crawl across state line.
No, they'll call the police department on the other side, and normally they'll take over, but one of the cops from the original chase will stay with it until the end, so they
Well, I
can.
think in,
their paperwork
in
and stuff.
Kansas City's favor is they have a dual dispatch system for the police where they can talk on both departments.
Every state line
This
is the
is
same.
Sheriff Bedford T. Justice.
Yeah.
Every state line is the same way. They'll call ahead. Then, like
Right.
Justin said, the main one that first got on the chase will stay with them. The others will back off. Then the other cops from the next state line will pursue.
Yeah, take over.
That's
Yeah,
how it's
exactly.
done.
Yeah, Buford.
it's just
T.
like-
Justice. What was it? What did he used to say? You some bitch.
You some bitch.
No, Berkeley used to say that.
No, Terry
It's
Sheriff
yeah, Jackie
Butler-
Gleason and
Butford T.
Smoking
Justice.
the Bandit.
Buford T.
I love-
Justice.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
Buford,
when
that's the one.
said, I love when Buford said his famous line in there. He goes, "Ain't no way you're from my loins. Remind me when we get home to smack your mama in the mouth."
Back your mama. Yeah.
I love that part.
And, it's just like in Vegas, right? You have the Metro Police, and then you have the North Las Vegas Police. And one of the areas where I used to do security up by North Las Vegas, the road would split, and on one side was Metro, one side was North, and all the homeless people would sleep on one side of the road at night, and then the Metro Police would come through and kick them all over to the other side of the street. They would literally just make them move to the other side of the street because one
Yeah.
side was Metro, one side was North Las Vegas. But they have two different police departments.
Yeah, you've not seen that film, have you, Justin? Smokey and the Bandit.
If you haven't seen it, you've got to see it. It's
If
one
you
of
I've
the
haven't-
watched a lot of. I used to
Burt
sit with
Reynolds,
Sarah's.
Sally Field, Jackie Gleason.
Yeah.
I used to
Rob,
sit
Where are
with.
you? Where are you,
No,
you son
no,
of a
Billy.
bitch?
Then
I
Well,
used to-
then you
I
gotta
won't
watch-
lie to you. Take a look
Then you
over your
gotta-
left shoulder. You.
Then you gotta
Yeah,
watch
I know.
Cannonball Run. Cannonball Run.
Cannonball Run. That's another good.
Cannonball Run's another great one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
not as good
kind
as-
of,
And Convoy.
Cannonball Run 2 wasn't as good.
Hello, Rod.
Hello.
So-
No,
I sat with Sarah's dad a lot when he was alive and watched westerns with him because that's
Oh,
when he was wheelchair bound and bed bound. So we used to sit and watch. I used to sit and watch TV with him all the time back in the day.
Yeah, and
Before
then
he
you got
passed away.
Smokey and the Bandit, haven't you? Not Smokey, Convoy.
Convoy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Convoy.
He
that's
loved
with Chris Christopherson. That's with Chris Christopherson.
his favorite show was with Miss Kitty.
Oh,
Rod.
the bar. She had the bar.
Yeah.
That wasn't
I thought you were
Rawhide.
about
was it?
Hello Kitty then.
No, it wasn't Rawhide. It was fuck, what
Gunsmoke.
was the name? Gunsmoke. Yeah.
Gunsmoke?
He loved
Yeah,
that
Gunsmoke.
show. I used to sit and watch that with him. I've seen probably all the episodes of that twice.
I liked her dress. Kid's dress. Oof. Yeah, baby. How you doing? They had some good
Uh,
dresses, man.
Yes, Lance, we are calling it the Taylor Gate.
Tay
It's
Tay.
all conspiracy.
Ken, place
Hashtag
it here,
legislature.
tried to get me in trouble yesterday.
Why?
What he can do. What he can do.
He dared me to do something that I hadn't done.
I bet we're going to see a lot of grass and trees.
So this is peer pressure.
Kinda. Kinda. This was an inverted yaw spin. I'd done it in The Sims. I'd never done it for real.
There's only one way to do it is to learn.
Yeah.
Look at all those trees.
I pulled it off.
Oh.
Upside
Oh,
down.
look, it's a road.
Yeah.
It's a road.
And then out and down.
No,
I came out of that was the first inverted
You were
yaw
pretty
spin.
close to the ground when you came out, though.
Oh, pretty close to the ground. I bounced
look
it
like
off
you-
the ground.
I was
Oh,
gonna
you
say.
did bounce off the
It
You
did
did
bounce
bounce,
off the
yeah.
ground.
I was
And I
about to
figured
say,
out
I
what the
saw it
pro-
bounce.
Yeah, and I figured out what the problem was this morning when I tried it again in the sim. When I did the whole upside down piece, actually when I went to do the yaw, instead of leaving the throttle all the way down, I stuck the left stick sort of in the middle and all the way
Yeah,
left
flat.
to do the yaw, which spun the props up. So being upside down, turning the props on,
So it was
sucked the drone
sucking
down.
itself to the ground, right?
Yeah, it was sucking itself to the ground, and that's why it fell down to the ground quite so fast. But obviously, I got out of it.
I hate when
It
that
bounced,
happens.
but it kept flying. But there you go, inverted yaw spin, first time.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes,
Ken had
Lance,
never
that,
done one of those either.
Lance, that was the country music song that said Miss Kitty in it. And Johnny Drone Flyer said, "Oh, that's easy, Rod, LOL."
Eh, not
What's
so
up,
easy the
Johnny?
first time you do it.
Mm.
After
Yeah.
you do it a couple of times, you'll be able to just freaking
Yeah,
whip
yeah,
that.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Now that I practice it, now that I did it some more this morning in the sim and I figured out what I did wrong, sure, I'll do it just fine now.
Should have
Fucking
been a
school
cowboy. Yeah, I remember that
Fucking
song.
school buses. We gotta go 40 through their fucking school zones, but they go 60 through my work zone.
Donnie says it's easy to crash, Rod.
Yeah. That didn't count as a crash. It kept flying. So, yeah.
Should have learned that.
Go ahead, Jody. I want to see you try that one with your Avada.
What's up, Jody?
I don't know if the Avada can hang upside down like that for more than a quarter of a second.
We'll do it with a nitro. Don't do those nitro helicopters are insane, Jody.
Yeah.
Be like Top Gun. I was inverted.
I was inverted.
Remember when he did that make?
Yeah, when he
The
flipped the
first-
guy off. Yeah.
He said he's going to use Joe's drone to try it.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not going to use his own. Smart man, smart man.
So slowly but surely starting to add some even more interesting.
Joe had to go pick
Things
his
to the
son up, didn't
repertoire.
he?
Mm.
Yeah, he's getting him from the hospital now. So far he's doing good. But
An
they
outside
still have to
loop.
kind of figure out what's wrong with him. There's still a few things to figure out.
So Edward, do you like do that 50-50?
yeah, I
Where
remember
you're
Joe.
out on the top half of the loop and on the inside on the bottom half of the loop?
Yeah, I remember Jody used to telling us about that when we were watching the videos that day about the nitro
Hmm.
helicopters. I would say that's probably harder to do than FPV because the fast movements plus you have more controls you have to do on those. And those
Yeah,
are
like the
super fast.
helicopters
Those
or the wings?
Yeah, the helicopters doing this shit.
Fast, quick
Oh, yeah.
reflex.
Those things are fucking
The more
quick,
you do
man.
it, the
Oh
more
my
you
god.
learn.
Yeah, but think about that. That's an expensive hobby, bro, right there. How many of those
Hmm.
helicopters you gonna crash before you can get it right? You're probably gonna go through quite a few of them before you get that
Yeah.
down.
I can't believe Shelby Vol flying the wings because you can fly those wings right side up and upside down. Just
Yeah.
There is no right side up, upside down for the wing. There is for you, but not for the wing.
Yeah, your camera pretty much is gonna tell you whether you're upside down or not.
Yeah, exactly. But it'll still fly. There's like no danger in flying upside down with it. That's the interesting part.
Oh, I saw a dude with a badass B2 bomber RC. That thing was badass. And the F-22 one looks really cool. I have to watch some videos of that one.
That chick is only wearing a G-string, nothing else. Holy.
Well, why is your camera not on? God damn it.
Yeah, but I can't zoom. I can't zoom it.
Then
when
run
I'm
up
on
to
video.
her.
Run up to her and zoom on her.
Interview
like-
her.
You're like official
She's down
business.
on
What
the
are you doing
beach.
on the job site? Okay, chase her
Down on
down.
the beach. She's
I
down
gotta
on
think
the
of
beach.
everything.
She's not up here. She's on
Well,
the beach.
give her a beach escort.
Bro,
Oh my
chase
God.
her down. Do I gotta think of everything?
God, it's kind of creepy.
He's like, hey, I got friends that want to see you as you're running at her.
Yeah. Look, boobies.
Yeah, pull some
Holy
pepper spray out of that G string.
She got a surfboard and everything. I wonder if she's just putting on her wetsuit.
Is she gonna do a paddle board thing or is she gonna surfboard?
Surfboard. There's some good
Yeah,
women
Mike.
surfers. over
Is
here.
there waves out there?
Yeah. Well, it's more of a whitewash today because of the weather.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
a lot of them gals, they like to go out and lay on the board and paddle the board around.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's a lot of young chicks that are really good in surfing. They do competitions and
Well, that's good.
yeah, they're awesome. Yeah, she's putting on a wetsuit. Yeah.
Well, maybe she needs some help with it, Tim.
Oh yeah. Take me about 30 minutes to get the hell down there. By then she'll be out in the ocean.
Oh, she's 30 minutes away at walking.
What you having for dinner,
Down on
Mike?
the beach.
I'm having
down on the
BLTs tonight.
I'm having pizza.
Here comes Lance.
I had that for breakfast. I actually got a frozen stuffed crust from Walmart. I felt like pizza
Hello,
this morning.
Lance.
I'm gonna have
Hey, guys.
Domino's pizza and then have it for
Good
lunch tomorrow.
evening, sir. Well, good afternoon,
So-
should I say.
Oh, get the
What's up?
Philly cheesesteak if they got it, Tim. Try that.
Yeah.
I don't think they have it over here. I don't know.
Just ask though, because Joe tried it on my recommendation. So it was really good. He liked it.
Yeah, I'd be doing that
What
as
is
well,
this,
man.
Domino's? Is it
Yeah,
Domino's?
it's not. Yeah, Domino's.
All right, I'll check.
They might not have it, but I would ask just to see.
Give me a sec,
Hey, I
I'll
got
just-
another idea for Johnny. Maybe Johnny can talk Lance into doing the inverted yaw spin with his Avada.
Yeah, I'll use Johnny's. I'll use Johnny's.
Oh, you'll use Johnny's. Got it.
It sounds like Johnny wants to share his with everyone, so.
As top
Holy
heavy as
crap.
the Avada is, I don't know that I'd want to flip that thing upside down.
Yeah, she's a little top heavy.
I think people do though, don't they? Don't they, Rod? I think people do.
Some
Oh,
people,
I'm sure they do. Yeah, I'm sure they do. It's just
but they're not really designed for that. They're designed for this, this kind of stuff. But they can do a quick flip and that kind of thing. But I don't know about.
the 5 inches. If you toss them just right before you flip upside down, they'll cruise a pretty good distance upside down.
That's what
I just
she
don't
said.
think the weight on that Avada will add the prop guards. I just don't think make that move very practical.
I want to try to do a flip with my Mini too. Whee!
Yeah.
You know, if you hit a tree, I bet it'll flip quite a few times.
Yeah.
Well, what you do is you just got to turn off the stabilization, right?
No, it still won't flip.
I can try it. My luck, I'll dead stick it and it'll just drop out of the air.
I don't even own the sticks. I need to, I don't want to spend $200 to get sticks, and I'm not going to like it and waste my money on that. So
Okay, so
don't
you're
know.
using the dildo stick?
I am. I love that.
I agree with you, Lance. I'd much rather use the motion controller with the Avada than the sticks.
Yeah.
Uh,
And I like the little circle that, you really use to aim through what you're trying to gap. So
Yep,
that's comes in handy.
it's a fun drone that way. I keep mine that way. I even have the remote controller, but it sits here on my desk it's the one I use for the Sims. I
Yeah,
literally don't fly the Avata with anything but the motion controller. And
and,
I've got,
but TJ is he uses the sticks, yes?
yeah, he's using the sticks, but he doesn't have a regular FPV drone, or he'd probably be a little bit like me. I have no use for it because now I have, well, the real FPV drones.
Yeah. See, and the FPV drone is cool that you can do flips and everything, but you're not going to gap, the toys that you and I do with these flies.
Oh, I would beg to differ with you
Mhm.
there, Lance. Ken, place it here.
Yeah.
He took one of those little 85 millimeters, took all the parts and put it on a 2.5-inch frame. That little bugger could gap
Yeah.
anything. It's a tiny little
Right.
bugger.
Okay, cool. Yeah, as long as it's either small or the props are around, you've got prop guards on there that.
Yeah, that one doesn't have prop guards, but it's smaller than the Avata. It's much smaller than the Avata, even being an open prop drone.
Okay, sure.
And that little bugger is zippy. Zippy. I saw it yesterday.
Hey, David, you spelled your name wrong. Well, unless you want to keep it David. Damn it.
Yeah, toothpick would be fun, Nightchain.
I didn't spell it wrong. Somebody else changed.
Okay.
It's fine. I don't care.
So, anyways, Ken tried to get me in trouble yesterday. Almost.
Oh, she dumped. That was hilarious. She went one way and the board went the other.
So, David, have you got to go to the hospital or?
No. I have these seizures all the time, so by the time I get up to the hospital, they go, "Oh, everything's fine now. You're recovered. Go home."
Hmm.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Anyways, I use my Avata for two things. One, let other people fly because it's easy to fly with the motion controller. And two, when I go to a new area that I'm not familiar with, then I'll throw the Avata up first and just kind of cruise around, just sort of scouting out all the objects in the area and then sort of learn a pattern of what I will probably want to fly with my FPV drone before I throw the FPV drone up. It makes for a nice little scouting kind of drone to figure out the patterns and dangers in the area.
Just kind of scout the area, huh?
Yeah, scout the area out. Yeah.
And you have the goggles too.
Yes. Which is great because with the FPV drone, I fly so many batteries that having the replaceable battery is convenient.
Yes, it is. And do you have the Mini 3 or the Mavic 3 or the
3
Air?
Pro, the Mavic 3 Pro. And
so
I still have the Air 2.
And have you used the goggles with that yet?
The Mavic 3 Pro, yes.
And is it a pain to rebind
No.
when you're done?
No. The other thing I would suggest if you're going to do that is order a set of Yagis off of Amazon to put on the goggles. They work great. They're like $12 or whatever, but they do extend the range of the video signal.
In other words, they're antennas that you add to it.
Yeah, they slide over the antennas that are there. They're specifically geared at the 5.8 gigahertz
Okay.
bandwidth. So it gives you, it sort of focuses the beam, makes it a bit more directional. They're not powered in any way, so it's sort of
Yes.
beam focusing, so it gives you more
Yes.
range.
They're sort of like linear.
Yeah. Works.
We used to use them on the Mini One because it was Wi-Fi.
Yeah, yeah. The crap works. It's cheap, but
Yeah,
it
it does.
works.
Yeah, it does.
Literally with my goggles too, with the Mavic 3 Pro, I about doubled the range.
Wow.
Without the Yagis, I was getting about 1,500 feet when the video was trying to cut out. With the Yagis, I got about 3,000 feet.
With my Mini One, I made it out 2Ks, so that was pretty damn good. Close to
Yeah, I'm
2Ks.
talking the goggles. The goggles don't push that kind of.
Yeah. Mini One was a good drone. I reckon. Still is.
Yeah, I showed my Mini One this morning.
Everybody still flies.
Oh, speaking of the troublemaker, hi Ken, I see you.
Howdy, everybody in chat.
He's
Yes,
trying to make
okay.
me crash my drone. Damn it,
Yeah.
Get him, Ken. Get him, Ken.
Ken wasn't doing it. He was making me do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's making you do it. Huh?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's because he knows how to push your button. He asks
I
you if
don't
you
know.
can do something, and then you go out and you do it.
I was
So
feeling
that's
good.
that's like do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
That's funny.
The one we both kind of want to learn is Rubik's Cube.
Oh, they're very much the 80s. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
learned them.
Yeah, well, not that kind of Rubik's Cube, but
Take the
Rubik's Cube.
stickers off. And swap 'em
Rubik's
round.
Cube with a drone is a lot different.
Oh, okay.
Take the stickers off and swap them round, and you'll be fine.
No, it's a challenge.
Come on, tell me none of you guys did that in the 80s. I've done it.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
learned there was 15 to 20 variations where you can make it to match up the colors. We all learned
Yeah.
that. My brothers or something taught me. Here comes Dixie.
You know when the guy invented that? I wonder how long he sat to work out that you could actually get it all back to one color.
No, it's really easy. You just take the stickers off and stick them back on
Yeah.
when you need it.
That's what I was going to say. You figure out how to
Yeah,
do
he's
that.
a-
Bob's your
Hungarian, I think he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. He made like three different Rubik cubes. There's one. Remember the star one, the block one. I forget the other one. No, there was that board one too. The one that you had the flat board that you moved the pieces around.
He's still alive. I looked it up. He is 79.
Was it the 70s?
Probably.
Rubik's Cube, Rubik's Magic, and Rubik's Snake.
Yeah. Okay. The snake. I forgot about that one.
I had the pyramid one.
The
The
pyramid,
pyramid
was pretty
was
cool.
kind of fun too.
Yeah, that was fun. I like that. I got a small Rubik's cube at home. It's fun as hell when you're bored.
And then they had them in different sizes.
I got the one on the keychain. It's pretty
Mm.
fun.
I had one on a keychain. It fell apart.
Yeah, they do fall apart. I had like 3 of them. I only have one left, but they're
The only
fun.
good thing about them is you can put them back together and you're done. Yeah, the phone call I just had was Laura to tell me that I'd tagged her in a video, and I hadn't. It was
Uh-oh.
YouTube putting the video back up from yesterday.
Oh, okay. So they put it up. So that's good.
Yeah, everybody should have. Everyone that was on the panel yesterday should have been tagged in it.
Okay, I'll go and have a look.
I've decided the other day I was going to start promoting everyone that comes to my channel
Oh, okay.
on the panel.
So Ken, did you see your dirty deed that you made me do? I showed it earlier. I like this spot. It's a fairgrounds up by his place. Lots of trees and stuff around to do things. Hey, Steve.
Who do we have in the chat? Heaps of people or what?
Hey,
Yeah, heaps
Steve.
of people.
Oh,
Steve.
Ken didn't
How
see
you
it.
doing?
Ken didn't see it. Okay, Ken didn't see it. Hang on, let me do this one more time.
Show him the bounce.
Yeah, yeah. He knew it bounced. He watched it fall out of the sky. That was his comment afterwards. He's like, all I saw was dropping out of the sky fast. So here we go.
That would have been an oh shit moment.
Mm-hmm.
It was an oh shit moment when I come out of that. Wee, see, it was going down, and I back and kind of backflip pulling out of it, but
Yeah, you saw the grass move out of the way.
yeah,
It did.
it dropped like a rocket. Yeah, it did. You could kind of tell. Again, that was my mistake. Now that I know what I did wrong, yeah, I won't do it the next time. It won't drop quite as fast. It didn't look bad. It didn't look bad at all. The bounce, you could tell it bounced, but kept flying, so no biggie.
I'm back. I'm gonna make my BLTs.
What up, man? Shit, how you doing? What's up?
Yeah.
Oh, I made some BLTs.
Good to hear.
BLTs.
Oh,
So you just got bacon, lettuce, and tomato, yeah?
yeah, bacon, lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, and
No,
Right.
sometimes I put.
That's a BLTM.
Okay, so there's bacon, lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise on Texas toast, and then I usually,
Texas toast.
and then I sometimes put avocado on it.
I have it on
That's not a
sourdough.
BLT. That's
See,
a
that's the one.
BLTM. A.
Try it on sourdough. Fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't like sourdough.
Why
Yeah,
not?
but Justin, you got to call it by what it is. A BBLTMA.
GQ.
You suck, Justin.
The fuck? Who the fuck is that?
That's my
Oh,
What?
I like BLTs, but I like them on sourdough, man. Get them nice, toasty. Fucking beautiful.
Justin,
yeah, I'm not a big fan of sourdough.
That sounds like Uncle Bill.
I love sourdough.
What's wrong with sourdough? It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes another one. There goes another one.
Huh.
Is Don counting?
Yeah.
I know. I just don't like the taste of sourdough.
It's nice when it's a thick sourdough, you know what I mean? Like, it's got to be cut thick.
But I like the Texas toast for BLTs because it's really thick and it kind of adds some heft to the bread.
Texas toast. It's a doorstep.
Then
Yeah.
you would like sourdough then, because they come thick pieces, thick slices, and then you put the bacon, lettuce, tomato on there. Toast.
Yeah, but we call them doorsteps over here.
Yeah.
Nothing like sourdough. It's the best. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Where did Paul go? Feed squirrels?
don't know. If you're gonna have
Do
a
what?
sandwich, you might as well have Italian herb and cheese bread.
Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. What kind of herbs though?
Italian herbs, all the oregano and all that.
Yeah, parsley and fucking yeah. That sounds
How do you do
Maybe
how
I'll
do you
take
do a 6-pack Metro roll for 89
Oh,
pence
great.
for them?
Hey man, straight from the bakery, like the rolls. Yeah.
No, these are brought in.
Prepackaged.
Audi don't do bakery over here yet.
Okay. They should, man. Or you get a bread maker
Well-
at your house, man. Fucking do it yourself.
Well, technically, they do come from a bakery. It's just a mass production
Yeah.
bakery.
Yeah, one bakery, and then it's distributed to all stores rather than
Right.
having an individual bakery in each store.
Right.
I
It's just
get-
done on
I
a
get
big
my
ass
loaves.
conveyor.
Yeah. Now
Yeah, I get my
go to
loaves from the
Tesco's and
baker,
get the
so I can
Italian
make
herb and
salad.
cheese bread from there,
Yes.
or the salt and pepper bread. They're cooked fresh.
What about garlic bread? That's fucking nice too. I like garlic
Yeah.
bread.
If you can get salt and pepper bread in the French bread stick, yeah, that makes great garlic bread. When you walk into Tesco's and you can smell it straight before you walk through the door, you're like, fuck all the rest of the shopping. I want that fresh bread.
Yeah.
I love the smell of fresh bread.
Oh, dude, I loved working on the bread and coffee aisle when I worked at
Yeah.
Walmart. That aisle between all the coffee smells and the fresh bread when they bring in the bread in the morning. Oh, dude, that
Oh,
aisle
hell yeah.
smelled wonderful.
Yeah. Yum. Now I'm hungry. Son of a. Maybe I should get Uber Eats today. Wonder if I can get that.
Oh, they bring Uber right out to you?
Yeah, it's called Uber Eats. They'll bring
Yeah,
it
yeah,
out.
yeah. But I mean, it's a driver comes out there to you. Where's he find you?
He can't miss me. I'm on the major route to Maroochydore and
So you just tell him that what you're in, like the truck, and
Yeah. You just give him a cross street or some kind of location that he would be able to find you.
Yeah, people have done YouTubes where they've ordered the food on Uber Eats and stood outside the door of the restaurant. It's like, what? You just paid £5 for that, you idiot.
yeah. I usually tip them and everything.
However,
They
on
come-
Valentine's Day over here, Uber Eats, Just Eat, and all the other delivery riders are going on strike. So there'll be no romantic meals in.
Means you're just gonna have to cook them yourself for your lady.
hey,
you
Steve, how's it going?
There's going to be a
Just
lot
have
of
to-
poison. There's going to be a lot of very unwell ladies on on
Yeah.
Thursday.
Hey, Steve. Everybody in chat can't see the chat. Hello.
Yeah,
Three items.
Steve's probably at
said-
work.
Oh, Steve said fresh San Francisco sourdough bread. Yummy.
Oh.
Yeah,
Could
sourdough
be.
baby. Sourdough baby, nothing like it.
No, growing up, my dad used to buy sourdough, but I never
Going to.
liked it. He ate it all the time. Though.
I used to make sourdough French toast. That's how I used to make my French toast with sourdough.
Is that
And my
it?
dad was one of those people that liked his toast burnt. I'm not even kidding, dude. We'd go to a restaurant, he'd have him put it through the toaster like 4 or 5 times.
Oh,
That shit
really?
would come out black. Yeah, he loved burnt toast.
I can't stand that shit. I like a little char, but goddamn, no.
Well, you know what amazes me, Justin, is there's some people that will burn the toast, take it out, scrape the burn part off, and then butter it and eat it.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is
yeah,
that
I
is
saw
a great way to make toast.
Yeah, that's the way you do it.
Or just burn it and butter it. Forget it. Just eat it like that.
All right, Placer here. Have a good night, man.
Yeah, see you in the morning,
Good
King.
luck.
See you
Catch
guys.
you later, Ken.
Okay.
Now I have come to like making grilled cheese with a little bit of burn on the bread. Not a lot,
No way.
but just a little
No
bit of
way.
blackness on the bread. I don't know what it is. I guess I got my dad's taste buds, but I
Yeah,
do
I know
like
when
a
you've
grilled
had your
cheese with
freedom.
a,
I like
Just
it
let
golden
me know
brown.
when you've had your freedom fry sandwich, or as we call it, a chip butty.
Yeah, chip booty.
They have something over here called loaded chips, and
Yep.
you can get beef with it, chicken with it, or pork.
Loaded
And they put a
fries.
bunch.
Yeah, we got
Those
loaded
fries.
chips and
And
messy
then you
chips.
can do the halal snack pack as well, the HSP.
Well, now when you guys eat beans on
Yeah.
toast, do you toast it or is it
Yes.
just bread?
No, you got to toast
Toasted.
it. That's called
Toasted.
beans on toast.
Yeah,
Or
I understand
beans
that.
on bread.
I wondered if
Yeah,
people
it's a-
ate beans on just regular bread and mushed it down.
How I
Some
used to
people
make
probably
it
do,
is
but
put it.
no.
I
It's got to be toasted.
used to make it. I used to make it into like a jackal. You know what I mean? Put it in a toast machine that crimps down on it.
Okay. Press it.
And then you spread some Vegemite on it.
Yeah.
No Vegemite. No
Yes.
Vegemite.
Vegemite.
Disgusting. Shut up.
Hey, so
I call that-
I remember TJ. You guys were going to buy him a bottle. What did he do?
He
Did
has
he
it.
taste it? What
He
do you
has
think?
it.
He
Did he
still
eat
got
it?
it, I think.
Yeah, he still got it. He ate it.
Did he eat it?
liked it. Well, I guess. Yeah, he ate it. I think
He
liked
tasted
but-
it. I don't think he ate it.
No, he ate it a couple times. He said it was kind of like 70% he liked it. I don't think he'd eat it every day like Dominic, but he didn't mind it.
Yeah, Dominic loves it by the spoonful.
Yeah.
Ugh,
I don't have
That shit is
Vegemite.
gross.
no way.
He's
Minute
been on
work.
here before, sitting there, and he'll take a spoonful of Vegemite, put it in his mouth, and he get this big grin on his face. And
I've been here 22 years, tried it once and never again. But they said I tried it the wrong way because my wife to be, she put a bit thick layer on.
put it on thick.
Yeah, and she said a friend of mine said, now try it thin with a little butter.
Little
Tried that
butter
way.
with it.
And,
Mm-hmm.
I might try it like that. I don't know.
Well, I would think that since you like the taste of beer, that in a light dose with butter on it, you'd probably like that.
Mm.
Yeah, I like beer, but that doesn't mean I'm going to scrape the back and eat it. Ugh.
You
Oh,
might
hey,
do,
hey.
Tim. You might.
Pack it in.
Pack it in.
I swear, I get like it's really, really windy here, and there's a little sailboat out there. Guys sailing out there in the middle of the ocean. Wait, crazy!
I bet
Looks like a little monohull.
he sounds like he's moving right along too.
He is. He's quaking. He's probably doing 10 knots or more.
Yeah.
But it looks like a little monohull.
Yeah, it could be.
They always-
It could be a little small 16-foot monohull.
Yeah, he's moving quick like a monohull. So there you go. Jesus, that's crazy, man. No way. Reef the main, blah, and throws up. Oh,
Yeah, the smell of Vegemite made me about throw up. Just the smell of it was disgusting.
Couldn't have
Yeah.
sniffed it.
it smells like a real sharp cheddar.
Not to me, it didn't. It smelled like dog shit.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't go around smelling dog shit, so I don't know what that. That's only you, buddy. That's
Oh.
all you.
We've all smelt it when a dog shits on the floor. That's what it smelled like. You know that when you go to pick it up and you're like, and
I
you
did,
know,
that when I did that when I changed diapers when they were young. Oh my god!
see, my kids have never bothered me. Even my nieces and nephews never bothered me to change their diapers.
It never bothered me, but all I used to do, like if they did a real big diaper change, I just put them in the bathtub. There you go. Clean
Yeah,
it.
it never bothered me. I've seen other people fucking gagging at their own kid, and I'm like,
Yeah. No, I never gag. I don't put it.
it
like
just
that, but
became
did
it
smell
just
bad.
became a natural thing.
Natural
know.
thing. Yeah.
Well, it is
I mean, I
natural
reckon-
for a kid to take a dump, you know.
I reckon I used to wake up at 2 a.m. not knowing what the fuck I'm doing, and I still change the diaper and put him back to sleep. So it becomes natural.
Yeah, it does. I like that.
I always hated seeing my kids in pain, like when they had a cough or a cold, or I hated that. Fucking tears you up quick.
I like that video of that chick, and it was like, it showed her with her first kid, right? And she's like not letting nobody near the kid and everything. And
Yeah.
she's like putting the kid in a bubble, right? And that said, when you have your second kid, and she walks into a garage and hands him to a mechanic, the guy's all fucking dirty and shit. And it's so true. You're like so
Yeah.
paranoid with your first kid, and then after you get through it and you realize that a lot of the paranoia was just stupid.
You ever
know,
notice
you're
like
not
with
as
your
bad
first,
with this.
with your first kid, you're always making a lot of phone calls or something to your mom, and you're like, "How do you do this? How do you do that?"
Well, I
Or
noticed
they come
with
over and show you, or they come over and show you.
well, the one thing I've noticed with new parents, and we did it too when we were at first at Kelsey, is you buy a lot of bullshit that you don't end up using, like bottle warmers and
Oh yeah,
just a lot of extra like little gizmos and gadgets that these companies
Yeah.
sell for having kids, and you don't end up using 90% of it. So I would always
Yeah.
tell new parents, like when I was working at Walmart and like one of the employees was having a kid, I was like, there's 3 things you need to ask for: diapers, wipes, and if they're going to be on formula, ask for cans of formula. I said,
And
because
powder.
those 3 things are going to save your ass. I said, try to get as many diapers as wipes as possible from people. Screw the
And baby
clothes,
powder. Baby
because, well, I'm saying like clothes and all that will come. Dude, people will give you bags of clothes from their kids.
powder. Oh, they
Like
will.
you don't even have to go out and buy clothes, dude. People will just give you bags of baby clothes.
I
They're
had shitload of onesies when
Oh,
Chad
yeah.
was born, like I bought Lynn breastfed, so I bought her a fucking like a $200 breast thing, and she didn't even use it.
That's what I'm
Same with
saying.
my wife. Same with my wife. Never used it. End up sewing it
Never
brand
used
new.
Yep, me too. And she did it quicker by hand. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, so
But yeah, that's what I'm saying is like the 3 number 1 things you want to ask for when you have a kid at a baby shower is diapers, wipes, and if they're going to be on formula, ask for formula, because formulas, dude, you're talking anywhere
Most
between
expensive.
$20 to $40 a can, depending on what kind it is. That
yeah,
shit's
most
expensive.
thing is the formula. Yep.
Ugh.
That's like them
Anyways, I'm gonna
bottle
take off,
warmers.
guys. Have fun.
All right,
Okay,
later.
Rod.
All right, later, Rob.
Right.
See you, Rod.
Them bottle
Crack
warmers,
your
we
drum.
never did them. Them
Oh, they
bottle
were
warmers,
garbage.
we never used it. My mother taught us just lukewarm water and hold it under the tap. Fucking warmed it right up.
Oh, we used to just microwave the bottles and then test them on our wrists.
I hate microwaves. Never had one, never will.
They hate you too, Tim.
No, microwaves hate Laura.
I'm
Hey,
just
that-
pulling into my neighborhood, and they've got the cable company ripping up the ground. So I'm probably not going to have TV when I roll into the house. These
It
clowns
might
are
be just
leaning against
just doing a
cars.
junction.
And they're
It
not
might just
working
be
very
doing a
hard,
junction
are they?
box.
No, they're not. And I got a text this afternoon that said, you're going to have interruptions with your cable today, and it's like, okay, and they're standing around.
Hey, I used to be a linesman. They're probably just doing a junction box or something and replacing it.
Tim still stands around. I mean, sits around.
Yeah.
Shut up.
He's literally sitting in his truck.
And I'd probably get paid more for doing this than I was a linesman.
Yeah, that's true. Justin, did you sit in the car park all day?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, but I was told to do that.
Exactly. Yeah, right. Come on.
No, like there was a week or two sometimes where I wouldn't have any paperwork because there was only one person in their office that could actually give me that paperwork, and she was on medical leave every other week. And so
Dude,
they
I do
wouldn't
my
have paperwork for me, and they would just tell me to sit there.
I do my
Hey, Joe.
paperwork on my phone.
Hey,
It's
Joe's
all in the
back.
app.
Hey, Joe.
It's all in the app. I just fill out my paperwork. What's up, Joe?
So Joe, Justin
Joe?
home.
Joe, what's the
Is that
update?
Joe?
Yeah.
Hey, before he updates, hold on, before you update, Joe, put me on big, put me big.
He's on.
Put me big. I want to show Joe.
Okay.
Hold on. Joe,
Nothing can make you bigger. Maybe
Oh, there it is.
medication
Joe?
or an operation.
Joe,
There it is. What?
there.
And he
Whatever it was.
froze.
Eddie
Eddie
Rose, that's
Rose.
it.
Yep, them
Eddie's on.
cable people are really doing a job on it.
He going.
That's
Because
'cause-
the cable people are there.
Yeah, well, that's what
Either-
he gets for they're just standing around and boom.
Now you're back.
Now, remember, when you open it, there's a lot of confetti in there, and there's a sticker right in the side panel. You didn't get one, Justin.
Okay.
Yeah, I noticed that when I opened my box up. I actually just opened mine at the trash can because it was fucking full of confetti. I popped open the top. I was like, fuck this. I'm not taking this in my bedroom. So I took it out and just took the whole box and dumped it in the trash.
So, Joe, what's
I'm
the update
inside.
on your son?
Yeah, the update is that the Echo, everything looked good. So he's doing good. He's here. He just walked in. I had to go. I went and flew the drone. And I asked him if he had any prognosis of what was going on. And he said they were still checking. So I came home. I had to go back to get him. And then we got halfway here and had to bring him all the way back to get his unit because he's got his unit back and he works tomorrow. So,
What kind of, what,
and
how
I
big's
left
the
the police.
And there goes Joe.
There goes Joe.
Is Joe gone?
Yeah.
Here he is.
He's not gonna see me open his
Now
package.
Joe is back.
Okay, here we go. Stickers under
My
flap.
back
He
is
says. It's right there.
It's under the
Stickers.
flap.
You're a brave man for opening that in your house.
Ah,
No,
Yeah,
I'm serious.
I'm telling
Just
you.
wait. Just wait.
okay.
Mine been there for all
You're gonna want to kick Joe's ass next time you see him after you open that box.
Hey, Joe, you're in trouble.
Had a lot of stuff in it, huh, Justin?
Dude, mine was packed to the fucking gills. I was like, oh my god.
I think you're so lucky. If it was me, I'd have put a spring inside it to throw it everywhere.
Yeah.
Justin ain't gonna trust our package when it arrives.
Here we go. Oh my goodness. Confetti.
That's just out of his rack cage. That was out of the litter box.
That's actually out of my shredder.
Yeah, I figured it was this.
Hey, find his credit card statement, put it back together for me.
Yeah, I want to see you do that one.
Now that'd be a live stream.
Okay. Ooh, cool. Thank you. Looks nice.
Yeah, they knock all the confetti off of it.
Boy,
Well, and they stuck to the paper.
What is that?
the city of Seattle.
That's a box.
Oh, you're gonna have to get it under a smart ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to see on here. You'd have to get it under a light or something.
Okay. Looking for the stickers, but I don't want to get this
The
confetti.
sticker should have fell out. Should fall out when you open it because it was just slid right up in there.
Nope. You forgot to put them in mine then.
No, you got one.
You said
How
the
big?
box,
Pick up the box.
open it the wrong
Pick
side.
up the box. It may have
Just
fell out when you
dump it
opened
on the table there.
Ah,
Yeah, dump all the confetti on the
Oh, look
desk.
at the confetti on the table. Oh, wow, there you go.
Yay.
Holy crap. That's a lot of confetti.
Yeah, what I did is I just made a slit and I stuck it up in there and put a piece of tape back over the edge. So I didn't even put it in by the confetti.
so I wonder
Take
if it's.
apart the box. Take
Yeah.
apart the box.
Yep.
Yeah, he went and
Watch it.
dumped it out for no reason.
Watch you cut open the box and cut the sticker in half.
All right.
Exactly.
Lordy.
Hey, dude.
Well, you know, I would have.
There's no sticker.
Okay, I know I slid it up in there. I don't know where it went.
Okay.
Don't worry, Lance. I didn't get one either.
Yeah, he just
Gotta get it.
gave us one.
Did
And
you
it's
get
not
the,
in the confetti, huh?
did you get the
I didn't-
decoder ring?
I didn't slide it up there unless it got in there.
Are you sure you
It's a-
didn't put it in the shredder?
No, I did not.
It's a piece together. It's a puzzle sticker.
Yeah, you gotta put it
That-
together.
That does not make sense. Because like
Yeah,
I said,
no.
after I taped it, I cut it,
Oh,
stuck
oh,
the sticker
I feel
up in there, and put a
something.
piece of
Hold on.
tape.
Wait a minute.
I
He's
feel
got something
something. Oh, it was in.
Oh,
the
that's a
confetti.
nice sticker. I wish I
in the
had one.
confetti.
It, it must have slipped in all the way around.
Yeah.
Hey, Justin, you do have a sticker, but you threw it away in the garbage. You said you got rid of all the confetti.
Must have
Hey, you
flipped
didn't want
right
to mess
off
with
your
the
neck.
confetti.
Yeah.
No, he didn't put one in my box.
Well, I hope you didn't put a sticker in your box. Oh, never mind.
Did you or didn't you, Joe, put a sticker in Justin's box?
No,
Justin didn't get one.
he was like, I don't trust him yet.
No, Justin's
yeah.
not. Justin is not worthy.
And you know, I had a
Hey,
nice
Chuck-
little spot right on my toolbox for it and everything. It was all ready to go.
Yeah, me too. Right on my laptop. Had a beautiful space picked out just for Joe's sticker. 50 cents for an envelope. That's funny.
That's funny.
Do you hear the background here if I roll down the window?
Oh, Gitchy said she didn't get a sticker either.
Oh boy, you're in trouble now, Joe. You didn't get you a sticker.
Sorry,
Better get more made. Better get more made now.
I'm in trouble.
Oh, look at all that.
Hold on, let me make him big real quick.
That's pretty good.
He's full size now.
Oh, that is cool. Now, when you get a light underneath it, it should come through really well.
Now you just got to get all that confetti out of it.
Now, you got a flashlight on your phone?
This is the bay right on this side, and then these are all the skyscrapers. And then if he were to have printed out the Space Needle, it's way over here on this side, and this is north. This is north, and this is east.
Do you have your phone with you? You turn the flashlight on and set it on top of it. See if it comes through.
I don't know.
Don't put a lighter
Oh,
underneath.
he's on his phone. That's right.
I'm using this with my phone, but
Don't put a lighter underneath of it.
Oh yeah, now I could really see the
Now we can
details
see it.
on the street.
Oh, yeah, you can see it.
Now,
Right like that.
now he's got to build a box or something for it to go on, so he can put a light underneath it.
yeah. Cool.
Oh, you got a wood
Thank you,
shop
Joe.
at your school?
We do, but the guy doesn't have a 3D printer. I can't believe it.
No, but what I'm saying is maybe you can go in there and have him show it to him and see if he can build you a little custom box.
Oh yeah. I could do that.
And then you can get a little LED light to put underneath it that you can plug into the wall.
Hey, just tell him what you want to do.
Yeah, I will.
Or how you want to lay it out.
Promise one of the kids an A if they make it for you.
So Justin, read it and weep.
All right, can you go ahead and kick him off the panel? I'm tired of this shit.
Damn.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Oh yes, I can. I got the power.
Now it sounds like Lance is opening up now.
Oh, and Sarah wants a sticker too, Joe. She says she'll put it up at work.
I'll send you one, sir.
Oh, you dick.
It's not Justin. It's not Justin. Far out.
Because she already has a sticker from Gitchy there. She'll put yours right next to Gitchy's sticker.
Oh, I don't have one to get
Oh,
you.
if I knew I was gonna get my sticker next to Gitchy's, I'd have sent one a long time ago.
Hey, they're good. How you doing?
Watch it, Tim.
Yeah. She would kick my ass, man. I wouldn't worry about that. The shit
Damn.
she goes through every day on them airlines.
Okay, Paul, I'm paying for that one. Woo, jeez. That piece of pizza, I put some hot sauce on the plate and forgot about
Oh,
it.
wow.
And it soaked up into the pizza, and I took a bite, and it was nothing but hot sauce. Oh, jeez.
Joe, you and your damn hot sauce. Wow.
It was good. You know,
I don't.
it's got all my lips burning.
I wouldn't eat hot sauce on a bet.
So
Oh, that's
when
right.
I went up
Sarah
to,
does.
go ahead.
Okay. I was gonna say Sarah does have a sticker from Get You. That's all right. She took one of them to work with her.
So do I.
It's the let's
So when
get
I got
lit.
up to Justin's room, he was getting lunch, right? And he had a big chunk of meatloaf, black bean meatloaf, and all that. So his mom was there, and I'm sitting there, and I said, "Look, get that bun over there, cut a little piece of that meatloaf, make me a sandwich." He says, "Go away." I said, "No, come on, you got all that. You can give me a piece of that." He said, "You don't need that." I said, "Come on, just want a little piece." He said, "I'm gonna cut you, shoot you, or something. Shut up."
Jesus.
He said, "You're not getting any."
Damn.
I'll show you, old man.
You know what was funny though? They came up, his personal weapon was in his police car. So one of the police officers went and got it out and brought it to him, gave it to him in the thing. He had a little brown paper bag with his weapon and rounds and everything in it, sitting there in the hospital. I guess when you're a police officer, you
Oh,
can
look
get away
at
with that.
Lance has got hot sauce there too.
Yeah, this is good stuff. Murder Hornet.
Yeah, that looks pretty good too.
Murder Hornet. That says.
Yeah, I used to buy Frank's because you put that shit on everything. But Louisiana hot sauce or the Crystal hot sauce is pretty good stuff.
I got a Louisiana hot sauce at home. That shit is good.
Yeah, all my lips are burning right now and my tongue.
Yeah,
I
not
need
me.
to clean out. Maybe I'll put it on my pizza. Need a good clean out. Who's this?
Oh, Tim, this weekend alone, I've racked up 32,000 views.
Yay.
So, Dominic, what was the highest winds you've ever flown in?
34 kilometers. Shit, 17 or so miles.
Well, I went out to Three Rivers with the Avata because it's right down the street from the hospital. And I said, well, I'm going to put it up here. I get out there and I could feel the wind hitting me. And I said, yeah, it's not that bad. And I checked the before you fly, 34 mile an hour gust. I looked at it and I said, well, I'll get the fishing pole out and fish a little bit instead. So I threw a few casts and I went back and said, oh, it's not that bad. And I flew the Avata out there with that 32 to 34 mile an hour gust, right? All I had, the whole 4-minute flight was high wind warning on the whole thing. But it got back. I got it back. That's my latest print.
21 miles.
Oh, what is that?
That's a pan flute.
Pan
Yes.
flute. Wow. Does it play?
I have no idea. I just got it off.
Yeah, it should play.
Yeah, I used to love them. I used to play them in school, pan flute.
Well, unless you put 100% infill in it.
Yeah, because
It works.
the noise cancellation, we didn't hear a thing, but
Exactly.
Well, I
That
muted
sounds
it,
familiar.
but
That
it
sounds
does.
familiar.
I just I gotta play with it, and as long as I figure out how to play it, I'm gonna put that word in there. How to play it, you know?
Yeah.
you printed
Have
that.
you ever played? Have you ever played a recorder? You'll be able to play it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be something like that. That's just I gotta know what notes then I know what. Once I know what the notes are, and I'll hear it and know the notes.
Joe,
And
Joe
once I get
play-
a good
Joe
tone,
used to play in the military band, the clarinet, right?
right?
Yeah. Well, I
So
used
once I understand the notes, I'll be able to play songs on it.
to tune my trumpet to a clarinet. My boyfriend, or my brother's.
Oh!
He's
boyfriend!
the- You said too near.
Quit that.
Clip it.
I knew that was gonna be- Anyway,
Quit that.
clip it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a
Kim
fuck.
just got
My
it.
brother's
Kim just opened the closet.
my brother's girlfriend played the clarinet, so she used to come down and tune my trumpet with me. Oh shit.
You know that's been a short, Tim.
Yeah, clip it.
Yeah, Justin's doing it right now.
Oh, what happened?
Oh my
Was it-
god. The fucking shit I do to myself.
You did this one.
I'm telling
This
you.
was all on you.
All I
Yeah,
said
Rob.
was boy. I
Did
didn't
you
get to
go
say-
back and clip it?
I heard boyfriend, and then it faded off.
I didn't finish. I didn't finish. I was like, son of a bitch. Caught myself quick.
Well, I heard what I heard.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, this is going viral.
Well, I guess it's not that bad since you didn't finish.
You
Exactly.
should still clip it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but with AI, he could have finished it.
How many times
Sometimes
have I
it's
done
best
it in
not
the
to
last
finish.
4 years? In the last 4 years, how many times have I done it?
Don't worry,
you
Tim.
ain't the
Sometimes
only
it's
one
best
that.
not to finish.
Yeah, it's not like you're the only one that's done shit like that. Laura's caught me, clipped me 2 or 3 times.
Oh yeah, I saw that. She sent them to me.
Yeah, well, you can't say breadcrumbs.
Yeah. There was the other one too. I forget what it was. Shit. There's like 2 or 3 more.
Oh my god, dude! I screamed through the house when he said that. Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, fuck it.
Sarah was like, "What the
What
fuck?" She's about to kick my ass with that one.
Oh Lord.
You still need to clip it, Justin.
Oh, don't worry. Somebody will in the chat. I guarantee Mike will. If he's in the chat.
And we're not gonna sit here.
Welsh Rob, Gitchy,
What's
Mark, Sarah Smile. Let's see.
jump
Steve.
change? Bring it on, Rob.
Ken.
In fact, let me
Joey.
check his channel.
Hey y'all. Where's Max? He's not here. Night Train.
Oh shit. Mike's in the chat? Yeah, it's definitely getting clipped.
But
Fuck.
Rob, your channel has 21,000 views. I could give you 21,000 and not even notice it.
Ooh,
That
that's bad.
was fun.
I could donate him 100 subs and I wouldn't notice it.
Oh my god, the fucking light went again. Fucking
God. Was it not working or something?
Hey, Dominic, you're right. It is staying light longer. Look at there. It used to be 5 o'clock. It was dark. And
Yeah.
here it is 6:25, and it's still
Yeah,
a little bit like just a very faded light.
yeah. Well, we've lost 24 minutes at the sunset.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're getting about 26 minutes back.
So you got 2 more days of Mardi Gras, Joe?
Today and tomorrow. And I haven't been to any of it.
Really?
I haven't been to any of it. My plan was I was really thinking about getting up in the morning and going. And I had to walk from the car to my son's room, which probably was about 150 yards max, maybe 200 yards.
You just about killed
And
it.
yeah, when I got to the room, my chest hurt. You know, and when I walked back, I got to the car, my chest hurt. So I'm not going. I'm not. I'll wait till I get the angiogram done before I do stuff again. It's not worth it to fall out on New Orleans streets because my
Well,
son's
it's
coming
not
in.
like you
He'll
can.
be-
It's not like you can take any kind of assistance with you. You know.
Well, yeah. Well, I got nitro tablets.
650,000 views. I wouldn't even get out of bed for that.
Yeah, I got nitro tablets and really need to take that nitro at night. They want me to take before bedtime. That's a time release that works 24 hours.
Max,
That might do the whole thing, you know?
Max Air says he's lurking, Joe.
I knew he was out there somewhere.
Yeah,
Max
there he is.
5420.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, that's one of the pills right there.
Damn it.
That's
Well,
looks
at
like a
least,
Tic Tac.
at least you're taking the right pills, not like Justin.
Oh yeah. They give me a whole 90 of these things.
Rob, that's the only video you've been successful at.
Isosorbide mono ER 30 milligrams.
Well, it's Rob. Hey, how you doing?
But don't worry, Rob. I'll be the bigger man and walk away. Walk away. Yeah.
Sometimes it's nicer being a bigger man.
I like giving Rob a hard time. You got a good sense of humor.
Rob's a good guy.
The only problem with this pill, I don't ever remember taking this one, but he said if you take it and you start having headaches, just stop.
Well, you in other words, like you can take it. How often can you take it?
He said before I go to bed, take it when I'm going to bed.
Okay.
He said so you take it at nighttime and it lasts 24 hours.
Please do, Laura.
And what it does, it's a time release, like a slow release.
Okay.
He said the most of it will go out while you're asleep. That way you shouldn't have the headache in the morning. And then the half-lives are starting to wear off by the time you take it again. And he said that might be the whole trick right there. If I could tolerate that.
Oh, Rob, you little smart ass.
Yeah.
Little midget fucker.
You be nice to Rob. You're gonna get Laura after you again.
What are you talking about? Laura picks on him more than I do. But they talk major crap to each other.
No. I can't believe sweet Laura would talk crap to Rob.
Oh yeah, Laura
Anybody.
lies on people too.
I know,
Okay.
really?
All right. We'll see you in a minute, Laura.
Okay, David must be having another one of his seizures.
Or she's just checking on him.
The Rob, how's business going?
Come up on the panel, Rob.
Come on, join us.
Come up for a minute and say hi.
Justin,
Dumbass. What?
it's been clipped.
Nice. Send it to me. Laura, do you pick on Rob?
No. Not
No,
so
see? Right. Justin was just here saying that nobody picks on Rob like you do, Laura.
No, never have done.
Oh, you full of shit.
I'm sure
not
he'll
about-
tell you the same.
The hell does that mean, Rob? I'm not about. He said you could fit a whole family of midgets in my stomach. Yeah.
One of the parades tonight, Orpheus, Harry Connick Jr. is
okay.
the founder of the parade. And they've got a float in the very beginning. I can't remember what they call it. It's the Orpheus. It's like a train. And it's like 7 floats. I think it's 9 floats put together, like
Hooked
tandem
together.
floats. It's hooked together and it takes up almost a city block.
Wow.
And they were saying, how do they make the turns, like the 45-degree turns? And Blaine Kern, the artist that went through and they designed these things, they got with the engineers and the wheels actually turn
Oh, yeah.
almost 45 degrees
Yeah.
as they do it. And when it makes those turns, it almost makes it like a L shape, perfect L shape. They come up like this, and then they pop, and they go
Now,
that way.
what
The
would
next
they
one comes
pull,
up
what
and
would they
pops.
pull that with?
You ought to see the size of these tractors.
I was gonna say it'd have to be a
Yeah,
big.
they use like farm tractors for everything, but when they get the RVs and the big ones, they get the big John Deeres with the cabs in them and everything. Huge to pull these things.
So,
Yeah, those guys that run the tractors will do it every year because you can't jerk them, you can't do all this because you'll knock the riders off the floats. So these guys, they get paid like each one of them gets paid like $500 a parade just because they do it so many years. It's almost like a cult. You have to know somebody to get into it. Once you're into it, you're always one of the tractor drivers.
what's that?
Yeah,
Mardi Gras.
that's tonight, but that won't be on for about another 30 minutes.
It'll begin shortly, it says.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got about
Really
another
see
30 minutes because that's now after it gets to Lee Circle. Once it hits that, and right now they're just starting, so they've got at least 30 to 45 minutes before that parade gets to that area. They used to do it right in the beginning of the parade, which was very nice as it made the turn. Yeah, they got Centurions in Metairie tonight. They've got Proteus and Orpheus in New Orleans.
Now, where would that camera be located at down there?
It's on St. Charles Avenue.
Is St. Charles
About-
narrow?
It's a double lane. It's 2 lanes one way, and then streetcar tracks go down it because a streetcar could be going down on the tracks and you can still drive alongside of it.
Okay. But it's typical old city where they don't have big wide streets.
You could put 2 trucks there, regular trucks with like pickup trucks. They won't let 18 wheelers go in that area because it wouldn't be big enough.
Yeah.
But like right now on the riverfront, they're doing what they call the Lundy Gras, the day before Mardi Gras celebration. And what they do is Rex is arriving right now, the king of Carnival tomorrow on a boat. He'll come up and meet the king of Zulu, the other king tomorrow. And then they'll greet each other, exchange gifts, and then they'll have a celebration with the mayor. And the mayor will turn over the city of New Orleans to him for tomorrow. That's how they do it. It's just all pomp and circumstance.
Fucking lights. Damn it.
Yeah, so what's wrong with them? Are they broke them?
No, they're not broke. It's when you're setting them up and you turn them on, it locks position. But if the wind is bad, it moves them, and then it switches them back to red. Then you got to go through the whole panel again. Shit. But all right now, I guess. Look at a cop going through fucking at 60. What dickhead?
Get out there and throw a rock at him as he's driving by.
I should. See, the cops don't even care about work.
All of a sudden, you hear Tim. Yeah, you gotta hear Tim on this on his phone. Get down on the ground. Fuck you. He's running through the bushes.
Jump out there, holler. Citizens arrest. Citizens
You just hear
arrest.
Tim running through the bushes.
Justin, check your
Tim,
messages.
just hear him get tased and roll down the hill.
Shit all over my pants. Oh man. Oh well. See, that's the problem that we have on work sites. The cops don't even enforce the speed through our work sites.
Like I was saying, I dropped Justin off to get his unit at the police station, and I left 10 minutes before him. I sat down, got on, and he comes walking through the door. I guess with a police car, you go a little faster.
Oh, yeah. You gotta have your lights on.
Not him. He came home the other night. He made that stretch in about 3 minutes from where the police station's at to here. He said he was going down Highway 90. It was in the middle of the night, nobody there. He said he was doing 110.
Yeah, dang.
He said he passed up a state trooper. State trooper just looked at him.
State troopers, man. Like my cousin, he's a state trooper. Holy hell, man. The shit they get away with. But it's all legal.
They were like, yeah, you're gonna be leaving the second parade. I was like,
That's what I'm going to order this weekend. I'm going to order a thing of Old Bay seasoning.
Hey, I got some of that up in the cupboard. Sarah and them use it for the fish when they cook fish, the big fish.
I'm going to put it in with the prawns.
Yeah, Sarah and them do that healthy, you know, when they bake fish and they put lemon on it and they put some Old Bay. And I'm not a big fish person though, like that. I don't mind deep fried, like freshwater, like if it's deep fried, but I'm not a big freshwater fan.
I like saltwater.
Yeah, I'm definitely a seafood type person.
Yeah. I might get some Morton Bay bugs this weekend too.
What about a nice piece of barramundi?
Hell
I
yeah.
don't even know what that is.
The chat.
Barramundi.
That's why I said it. That's why I'm choosing fish no one other than Tim would know about.
It's pretty much barramundi pretty much tastes like snapper.
Yeah,
But barramundi is a little bit better than snapper.
and it's a very strong taste.
Barramundi?
I could lightly hear that, Joe. Try it again.
Barramundi. Look it up. It's BARR.
A little bit.
I think it's
Out here.
I'm not blowing hard on it.
I
I didn't mean to say that.
Put it in the chat, barramundi.
There you go, Laura.
Another
chat.
clip.
Barramundi.
Damn
It
it.
tastes really good. Tastes really good. I like snapper.
Y'all
too,
walked
so-
me into that one. You know that.
Yeah, we threw you under the bus.
I was under that bus. That wheel hit me good.
Yeah.
I just heard Justin. They got 2 parades in Covington tomorrow. That's where he works. And I don't know if it had anything to do today, but he's going to be the police car in front of the second parade. So he don't have to walk the street. He's going to be in a car.
I heard what he said. He said, "Bring me my slippers, old man."
Yeah, bitch wouldn't give me a piece of that meatloaf either. Boy, I'm telling you what.
It's gonna hang on that meatloaf forever.
All I wanted was a little piece. He had a little bitty bun. He didn't need that bun. You could have made me a little meatloaf sandwich.
You should tell him to start smoking his meatloaf. It's the best.
Is that what they call a fisherman over there? A fishmonger?
Fishmonger is the one that sells the
Yeah,
fish.
fishmonger.
Oh, okay.
Person,
A fishmonger,
person
yeah,
that sells them.
So it's a
Basically,
middleman.
fish.
Yes.
It's a middleman, pretty much.
Sort of like a fish butcher.
Like,
Okay.
yeah. Because they
Alright.
don't they
But
have
it's-
like small shops along there where you go to the fishmonger and you
Yeah, and they
Yeah,
slice
they got-
it. and fill it. They slice
They
it
got
and fill
fish.
it perfectly.
They got
slice
fish
it,
fans
dice
that
it, pack it, and hand it to you.
All
They
right,
got
what'd you
fish
say,
fans
Tim?
that you can get whole fishes from fish fans. We got one
Yeah.
over here. It's called Meat Without Feet. And every Saturday he's in town. That's where I'm
Meat
going.
without beef.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Did you just call me a Pollock, Mark?
Well, you could be.
I said a battered Pollock deep fried.
We've got some great
Pollock
ones.
he's talking about, isn't he? He's talking about pollock.
I
You
don't
get
know.
down
I
to
don't know
market
fish that
here,
well.
I tell you, there are some great. There's some really and the funny thing is we've got a fish market, but right next door to it, they've decided now
Yeah.
that they actually, in addition to cutting, cleaning, filleting, they've actually added to the point where that you can pick the fish from there and then have it deep fried or grilled in the same spot. So they
Okay.
do, yeah,
Now, do they serve it with rice or what?
chips,
Chips.
freedom fries.
Oh, French fries. Now, are they the thick cut or
They're
the thin
thick.
cut?
They're thicker.
Thick cut. Okay.
Yeah. Probably, it'd be about the size of if you put 4 fries next to each other
Okay.
and deep fried with chicken salt.
With chicken salt?
It's not real chicken. It's just, I don't know how it started. It's a South Australian thing, but it's got a little bit of extra spice in it, and it's also got MSG in it. So it adds to the flavor. And if you put that,
Justin's grinning.
what you do is once they come straight out of the deep fryer, you put it down and you salt them as they're heating, and the heat brings out the salt flavor.
So I would think you would do that like in a counter fryer, an air fryer, right?
No, deep fryer.
Well,
Use a deep fryer.
wouldn't that salt be mess up with the deep with the
No. After you take it out of the deep fryer,
okay, out of
you put it in the bain marie, and while it's in the bain marie, just as you take it out, you salt it quickly and then shake it a bit.
okay.
And that's how you do it.
Later, Rob. See you. Have a good night, dude.
Good night, Rob.
Fucking Donald.
So I get to do my civic duty. That's the absentee ballot for our election coming up. One thing on it. Just one thing.
One thing on the ballot?
Yep, for the district attorney. 2 people running, that's it.
Mm.
Now,
Oh, it's a
they're
mail-in
running
ballot.
either as a Republican or a Democrat, right?
Well, both of them are Republicans.
Oh. Do you know either one of them?
I know the first one. I don't like the person. He's already in office, kind of, and he kind of sucks. So I'm gonna go with the new guy.
There you go. Yeah, give somebody else a chance.
See if the new guy's any better.
I know our sheriff, man, he goes unopposed every year. Every time they do an election. Nobody,
Yeah,
there's a couple people that tried
Harry
to
Lee.
run against him. Fucking landslide every time somebody does try to run against him. So people don't even try anymore. Because he's that well liked around the county.
Yep.
I mean, but y'all seen the videos. He's a no nonsense. Yeah, you don't play around.
Who somebody's getting their kids loving. Oh, look at somebody joined. Tyson.
Hey, he's gone.
So have you had any more incidents with your dog, Joe, about having seizures or?
The last one was it was this morning. It might have been this morning. The last one.
Yeah, it was on Paul's channel this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he ordered some hemp oil treats for the dog. Supposed to help with that, so he's gonna try those. I know a lot of people have been using them. It also helps with hyperness too. It helps calm them down. I actually bought some for Bo not too long ago because he's really hyper, and they seem to work, but they're not cheap. They're like $20-$25 for a little container of them, and there's probably 100 of them in there, but you have to give them like anywhere between 1 to 3 a day for the calming them down. So you go through them pretty quick. Because I think it's based on weight. Like
Yeah, they're
Joe's
real
dogs.
small,
won't-
like
yeah,
like 10
yours will
pounds.
only probably need 1, maybe 2 a day, if that. Bo was taking like 3 or 4 a day. We'd give them to him about every 4 to 5 hours. We'd give him 1.
Justin, check your messages.
Well, my plan is only to give it to local. Now I gotta figure out what the date of the freaking thing is because I gotta put the date of the election on there. They didn't tell you.
Why did you film them that way though? I need sideways ones.
Rotate it yourself.
I can't rotate it. You filmed it straight up
Oh,
That's the way my phone films it.
because you got to turn it sideways when you're screen recording.
Do it yourself.
yeah.
And I'm gonna take Tim's and then splice it with Joe's.
What we're talking about?
Nothing.
Oh, you talk.
Don't you worry about.
Oh, never mind. I already know what you're talking about.
Well, Tim does say he has a boyfriend. Oh.
Good thing he's out checking his signs.
Just,
Yeah.
Justin, you need to do, get a picture of a closet door opening, yeah, and have Tim coming out of it.
I'm not that great of an editor. That's something that Donald would have to do.
Have Tim popping out.
We just had a B-52 fly really low on the beach.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they do that a lot. Even over here, they fly really low, like probably about a couple 100 yards out from the actual edge of the beach. They'll fly super low. They do that all the time with helicopters and jets. Because sometimes, dude, you'll be on the beaches and fucking in the F-18s and F-22s and shit will just come out of nowhere, just and you won't be expecting them, and they'll just buzz you.
Yeah, that was wild. Loud as fuck, too.
That's some big. Those are big ass planes, dude.
Yeah. Wonder what they're doing, though. That'll be that's
I
not
know,
long of a flight. This is the Coral Sea, so.
If you shine a laser at them, you'll find out real quick.
Track you.
Yeah, don't shine a laser at him.
So you'll find out.
What the hell they're doing.
Find out real quick when that radar locks onto you. What the fuck is that?
Got another one coming down. Yeah, it's I don't know. The closest base around here is Tin Can Bay.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Hey, Joe, they're talking about that what's the Proteus?
Proteus is the first parade.
Was it a U.S. plane or Australian? Did you see the markings on the side?
It was Australian. Yeah.
You'd be, yeah, because you're too far from Toowoomba or Richmond, aren't you? Because they're the other two.
Yeah.
Amberley.
Well, Toowoomba's southwest of me.
Yeah.
Southwest.
Yeah, because Amberley's the other Air Force base up there.
That's Brisbane. That's
Yeah, that's what I mean. So Brisbane's further down. Toowoomba's far away. So yeah.
Well, if there's one, there's probably more going to be coming down. Usually there's.
I'll try to.
In that.
If I knew it was coming, I would have filmed it.
That's what I'm saying. Keep an eye out because if you can get a shot of that going by, that'll be a hell of a shot right there, dude.
Yeah, there's a.
Yeah.
Well, what about have you seen the shot of the F-18 going through Brisbane?
Yeah, I saw that. Yep.
That's the sort of shot I'd love to get.
Hell yeah.
But
He went right through the
right
through the building.
almost right down the main street.
You can hear jets coming. Obviously, they're a lot quieter. But if you know what the sound is, you'll know it's coming. But you got to be paying attention. Problem is it's hard to tell which direction it's coming from because it's kind of like a suppressor. You know?
Yeah, because especially when you're in an area with large buildings, because
yeah,
down to off.
Right.
Yeah, it echoes.
You don't know until that bitch buzzes you and it's like,
Yeah, you're looking in front of you, and you're thinking, oh, it's coming from behind, and then you see it coming towards you.
yeah, it's
That's what
hard to
she said.
tell which direction it's coming from when you hear it off in the distance.
When it bounces off big buildings, yeah.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Fuck. Hold on.
Get it short, make it short, make it short.
Make it short.
I can't. Fucker. Can you see it? There he is.
I told you
Yeah.
if there's one, there's going to be another one. Unless I did it turn around. I might have
Yeah.
went on a practice run or something.
Trying to work out where it's from.
You need to get on the radio and tell them if they see it, let you know ahead of time so you can try to
Wonder
catch
if
it.
it's got. I wonder if it's ADSB tracker enabled.
They have them usually on there, but if they're obviously
Yeah,
doing
'cause
secret
sometimes
shit, they're gonna.
sometimes
Yeah,
they turn them off.
That's just like the F-35s and the F-22s have the radar mirrors that they can pop out and it kills their stealth. So
And
if
that
they're
turns it
flying
off,
like
yeah.
right, if they're flying over the U.S., they don't have to have it on.
Yeah, but for tracking, they keep the ADSB on.
Yeah, but yeah,
Remember, they got two types: the ADSB, which is tracked by, not residential, commercial rather than military.
right.
Were
Because
you able to see it?
They can have the ADSB on,
Just a little bit.
only military tracking rather than commercial tracking
The problem is your signal wasn't good, so it's kind of blurry, but we did see it.
on flight radar.
Yeah. Shit.
That's why I said you need to get on the radio and have the guys warn you when it's coming if it comes back. Because it might be
Yeah.
doing circles. It might just be practicing
see
doing
it.
circles.
That looked pretty damn wild.
Dude, aviation shorts do really good, especially if it's military shit.
Oh well, I got 9,000 on one of them.
Yeah, they do really good if it's, especially like I said, if it's military
So
planes.
are you seeing a Hercules? Or is it
the-
something different?
No, B-52.
Yeah, it was a B-52.
Okay, I'm trying to work out where it is.
No, the B-52s are fucking huge. Those are the ones with the
Yeah.
really long wingspan.
You're just but are you just outside Noosa Heads? Because I've got
Yeah,
the
I'm
flight-
outside of Noosa Head. I'm outside of Noosa Heads,
Right,
heading towards Perigian. So south of
Okay,
Noosa Heads.
There is a C-130J Super Hercules just outside of Coolum, heading towards MCY at Sunshine Coast.
Maroochydore.
Yeah,
Well, that might have been
Yeah,
it then.
it's- yeah, because a
C-52.
Hercules is a C-17.
Yeah, that must have been what it was.
yeah, it's just gone over. It's heading toward. It's just gone over Sunshine Coast Airport, and it's just heading towards Pacific Paradise and Twin Waters.
Let me know when it's coming back. That's only like 10 Ks away.
It's done 2 loops. It did 2 loops of Noosa Heads.
Yeah. Let me know if it comes back. I'll get out.
Put it in.
Yeah, you just jump off the stream real quick and pull your camera up.
And
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
trying to work out where it came from.
Yeah, Paul.
So I've traced it back. It came from, where is it?
Someone's backyard.
Richmond Air Force Base in New South Wales.
Oh shit.
Come
Damn,
all
it's
the way
doing
from
long
South
runs.
Windsor.
From South Windsor.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
I had to trace it all the way back.
But you got to remember too; those are long range planes, man. They
Yeah.
can go quite a ways on a. Should have
does it say-
B-50 a B-52 can go like 9 or 10,000 miles
Yeah.
without refilling.
Did it say what if it was Australian or American? Or
The
British?
country of registration, Australia.
Australia. All right.
24 years old.
It's still his
C-130J.
last flight.
That's like the That's like the B-52s are like what almost 60 years old, and they're still considered.
Nearly 70.
Yeah, and they're still considered.
Then they're up to J, and the next iteration is K, and they'll go all the way up to M, which will be its 13th generation, and they're going to continually retrofit them until 2040. But they're trying to work out.
Yeah, but every time they try to retire it, though, they find out that it's still completely useful, and then they end up keeping it.
If you see it. Let me know if you see it coming back.
Yeah, I'm trying to work it out.
It might be going to where you said before. Barely. That's the next one down there.
Yeah, because it was.
Or he's going back to New South Wales.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Hey, Justin, check messenger.
Just landed at Sunshine Coast.
Did it? Okay.
Yeah, MCY.
The dollar store's closed when you go to school.
I already did that.
Yeah, just
God damn messenger.
They might be taking troops over.
Yeah, it's just sent you the picture.
Yeah, because it came from pretty much Richmond Air Force Base in New South Wales. And it just landed.
That was a flyover in New Orleans in 2020.
Hold
they
on,
might be
messenger's frozen again.
They might be taking troops over.
Do a repair on it real quick. It hasn't done this in like 2 or 3 weeks, so now all of a sudden it wants to do it again.
Yeah.
It gets to where it just stuck loading, or it just shows me the last message. Fucking annoying.
Did you have to put a pin in the messenger now? It tells you that you got to put a pin code in now.
Yep.
It seems to do that sometimes.
No?
There's a
When
new
did that
thing.
start?
There's a new thing they're bringing in. It's in case you move your phone devices to prove it's you.
Yeah.
But it keeps
asking. Is it optional, or is it something they're forcing everybody to do?
It's enforcing. It's not optional.
Oh, yeah, because maybe it hasn't come over here yet because I haven't seen it.
I know it's not optional because every time I try to get out of it, it wouldn't let me. I had to put a 5-digit pin in.
Like I said, it might be something we haven't gotten yet over here because I haven't seen it.
Yes.
Either
spinning.
that or I'll have to check the Play Store later and see if there's an update. Let's see here. Where the hell did Messenger go? Oh my god. Hold on a sec. Maybe I have to go back to fucking App Store.
Sounds worse than Paul Warring. I think he's confused.
That's pretty cool. Well, if it comes back, I don't know. Which way would it fly to the Med?
Well, it's landed, so I don't know where it's going now.
That would have to go across, or no, upwards. Wouldn't it?
If it goes upwards, it's a high at the top part of Queensland then.
No, like going to the Med. Where's that from us? North, south, west, east, what?
I don't know what that out.
God, now it's fucking froze on my screen. I don't have any of these fucking issues on my phone. It's just the Messenger on my computer.
Yeah, I try not to use it on the computer.
I use it on my computer and it's fine. Must be just your computer, Justin.
Yeah,
I don't know. Shut the hell up.
Tumu.
People,
Yep, that's what it was.
Put the start. And pin to taskbar. There we go. Fuck's sake, thank you.
Hit enter.
All right,
Duh.
so got rid of those. Let me pull this up. So this is the flyover. Oh, that's the
that
Blue
was in New
Angels.
Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah, in 2020. Yeah, they flew over New Orleans' business district. And then
Oh,
that
that's-
was B-50. That was two B-52s.
Two F-15s.
Yeah.
Looks like.
I think it was 15s. You'll see them better there.
Yeah, yeah, those are 15s.
Yeah, I shot
Is
those
that-
pictures. I was out there waiting for them.
Did it look like that, Tim? Can you see that?
Yeah.
Or was it really? Was it more compact looking?
Oh, I don't see it.
Well, the
Pretty sure it was just.
The
he told you it was
C-
a C-130. He said it was.
Yeah,
a
'cause it's-
C-130.
There was
You think about the
C-130.
C-130?
yeah, because the
C-130
C-130
is
has it's fatter and it only has 4 engines, where the
Yeah, the
B-52 has
C-130
8.
was near you on the radar.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it had 4 engines. That's
Yeah.
all it had. Yeah.
The B-52 has 8.
Yeah.
Only had 4.
Let's see what you got around there.
It's pretty cool though.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
When they
B-52
flew the,
is fucking huge.
yeah,
I
the
know,
Blue
I-
Angels, when they
I-
flew
I-
over, they went over
I've
all the
actually seen
hospitals
it
in New
now.
Orleans.
Yeah, we've got the. Well, that's done.
That's a plane that can carry a lot of ordnance. That and the B-1.
And that carries a lot of shit.
Oh, yeah.
But
The
not as
B1
big
can-
as the Antonov.
The B-1 is the largest bomber that we have that could carry the heaviest amount. B-1
Yeah, but if you
Lancer.
want one, you need to get yourself an Antonov. That can carry a lot of shit. I tell you.
We've been
Now you know-
having a lot of military movement around here. Like
Oh yeah, that's. I mean, everybody knows that's going to happen over there.
the
I mean, the U.S. military and the British military are doing a lot of stuff over there with the UK and New Zealand. And what's the other one?
Them
Because it's
troops
called the
New Zealand's they're over here.
right. It's called the Five Eyes, and it's
Yeah.
Canada, the U.S., Australia, the UK, and New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All 5 of those countries have one guy from each intelligence agency, foreign intelligence agency, and they all share information and do their
Yeah,
little
because it
backdoor
has
shit.
ASIO.
When did the
Yeah.
Americans get
I think
intelligence?
it's ASIO, MI5, CIA.
Oh, don't even start. We
Well, I
have
know the
destroyed countries. Okay.
I know the SAS is over there already. They've been over there.
Well, like I said, with the new submarines, those are going to be crewed by the UK, Australia, and US sailors all together, crewed together on the submarines for the first year or two, until Australians get a handle on how to work everything and do everything. So they're going to train them, is what the US sailors are doing, and then the
Oh,
UK and
They've already
Australia
trained
would-
them. They're already over
Right.
there.
Right, what I'm
Right.
saying is they have to get familiar with the U.S. specs on the nuclear subs.
Yeah. But the SAS, the Americans came over here to get trained by the SAS, and then the Navy SEALs came over and trained with them. And then they went over. They were deployed. The SAS ain't no people there's some mean people. Ask the Navy SEALs about an SAS.
Oh yeah, they
They're
train
fucking-
together all the time.
They're crazy, man. Fuck, they don't. Jeez. I reckon Navy SEAL and SAS are about probably the same.
They're on par with each other. The only difference is the Navy SEALs, I would say, have a lot bigger budget and more equipment.
Probably, but we get the money from the U.S. So
So
how do you think we got all of our? Well, most of the military we got now. From United
Because
States.
unfortunately, the UK has been kind of slashing their military pretty badly.
We've been slashing everything.
Yeah, you guys have those. You guys have really slashed your military down. Because I think you guys are down to what, like 60,000 active members, active personnel in your army. I think
there's
you're
more than
down
that.
like.
To be honest, we get a different
Hold
figure
on.
every day. They're all full of shit.
I want to say it's around 60,000.
How you feeling,
More
Dave?
than that, because
Yeah,
UK is
right.
over there
I'm gonna
now.
go to bed, so I'll
Good
drop
night.
off. Catch you all later.
Get some good rest.
Sweet dreams.
All right,
Later.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
So I know the UK and UK's
Yeah, they
over
all-
there now. Canada's over there. Canada's over there, like you said.
Yeah, dude, they got small, bro. They have 77,000 in their armed forces altogether. And their army has 32,000, their air force has 26, and their navy only has 6,500. That's it.
I think their air force is over there right now because that's the ones that are helping U.S. bomb that whatever the heck it was last week.
Dude, all their entire force is less than the Marines over here. We have 1.3, 1.4 million active, and then there's
Well, at least
870,000 reserve, roughly.
Well, at least they're all working together. That helps.
Yeah, all together, if we had reserve and active all together, it'd be like 2.2 million around there. But see, the difference between our reserves and a lot of other countries is our reserves have gotten as much fucking action as the full-time guys have. Well, there's a lot of countries that have reserve troops that don't get any training at all.
I know. Well, I know the Navy SEAL when they get out that they go reserve, and they get called up until a certain age. I think it's 45. And they can keep on going.
Dude, I'll tell you this, like, some of the Navy SEAL guys have said in interviews, they say if you get out as a Navy SEAL and you're broke, there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason why you can't get a 6-figure job as a bodyguard for high level people, for a contractor company. I mean, a private contractor company. I mean, there's your job, 6-figure jobs are endless if you become a Navy SEAL, because this is actually harder to become a SEAL than it is to get into the NFL. That's how hard it is to become a Navy SEAL.
I'm pretty sure my brother told me, he said he can get called back until he's like 60 or something because he was a full-blown colonel.
I mean, in the case of like all out, like where they have to call people up, yeah, they probably would.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if they call him back, they're not going to put him in the trench. He's going to be having an administrative role.
Well,
yeah.
that's what most officers do. I mean,
Yes,
to a certain extent.
leadership role.
Yep.
Good on him.
Yeah, my son Nick said he wanted after he went through OCS and he became an officer, he said he might think about trying to get to be a Navy SEAL. Then he went and got married and got fat, so he ain't doing it more.
Well, there's some. Well, like all Navy pilots are captains, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
They're all officers.
I thought they
Technically.
were lieutenants.
Well, I think there's lieutenants and captains of flight crews, but those are considered officers.
First lieutenant, second lieutenant.
Yeah, and then you got, but
Captain.
because you'll see on a lot of the side of the jets, it will say Captain so and so.
Yeah, most of them are captains.
Yeah, so they're actually officers that actually do see action. So
Yeah.
not all officers do, but definitely if you're like a colonel or a fucking a general or
major.
something,
A major.
yeah, you're probably not gonna ever really see any action because you're gonna be the one running everything.
Yeah,
I
once
thought
you
it was
get to
pretty
majors,
cool,
more
like-
leadership.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty cool. Like my brother, he got a plaque after he retired. and it has all his ranks in line and everything. It's pretty cool. And to make it full blown colonel, that's pretty good. One step away from a general.
Yep.
Yeah, but like I said, general is a lot. When you get up to be a general, bro, it's all politics at that point.
That's
what
all
he told me.
politics.
That's
Yeah.
what he told me. He goes, man, I would have had to stay in another 10 years just to become a general. Then it's all politics. And that's just the first step. There's what, 5 until brigadier or whatever. I don't know.
Well, technically, there has been one 5-star general, and that was what, Patton? Wasn't it Patton? Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is technically a 5-star position, but nobody's ever gotten it but Patton. I think there might have been 2.
I think 2. I think Montgomery maybe.
Yeah, but they were considered like a supreme commander
What
because
was
of the
Schwarzkopf?
wars. He was 4-star.
4-star. Yeah.
That's what generally is where you stop. I mean,
Well,
But they're all-
isn't between the different sergeants, aren't they still considered non-com? You got to become an officer as a lieutenant and above.
well, you have non-commissioned officers.
Yeah,
Don't
Yeah,
actually-
non-commissioned officers want you at corporal before.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's like through sergeants and staff sergeants and whatever. Then
It's
you go
E5,
to
E6,
commissioned
E5,
officers as
E6.
lieutenants and above, right?
E5, E6, E7, E8.
Warrant officers and
E9.
above, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
E9's
'cause they got
is-
warrant officers in between.
Yeah, because E9 I think is the last position you
E9.
could go without being an officer.
Master
'Cause
sergeant.
that's what my uncle retired
Master
as.
sergeant, master gunnery sergeant, or first sergeant.
Right.
My
Yeah,
uncle retired.
Alexa
in,
just said there were five 5-star generals. Didn't give me the names though.
okay.
Okay.
Because I know my uncle retired as a E9 in the Army, so that would have been a master sergeant, right?
Yeah,
It could
my
have been a
uncle
master
was
sergeant or a first sergeant.
Well, he was the
Depends on what
highest.
party was in.
He was the
Yeah.
highest he could go.
Yeah, it's the same though. It could have been a master or a first. And what they do,
I think he was a
one's-
master.
And one is one that works, and one is administration basically. First
I
sergeant.
think he
Those
was
both are
master
admin stuff.
sergeant. Yeah, I think he was master sergeant.
My uncle was a master sergeant. He's passed away now, but he still has his suit, everything, and all his stuff that he had put in frames.
But my uncle, he did like 30 years in, and he got a job with Raytheon as a 6-figure consultant job when he got out. My Uncle Mark was married to my Aunt Gloria. Like, yeah, if you
My other,
okay.
I don't know what rank he was, but my uncle that was in Vietnam, he was a Green Beret, but I don't know what his rank was. I think it was a staff sergeant, something. I don't know. Can't remember.
Is that Chris Hope? Oh no, Chris Wedgeworth. What's up, man?
Hey, Chris.
Brother.
Yes,
Chris.
what's up?
Dominic.
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 Sitting right
Chris.
next to him.
Chris wanted to say hi to you. Chris Wedgeworth.
I'm sitting right next to him.
Oh shit! I just noticed that.
In front of the same gate. You at work, Chris?
Yeah, I'm just getting
Y'all in
ready
the
to
same room?
I had to pop in because I sit next to Dominic.
Walk over there and slap him for me.
Just
Yeah,
you
that's it.
come on just as I was on the phone. God, how's that?
Yeah, he's sitting. You should be able to see him in there. He's
Right
sitting
there.
right next to you.
All right,
Give each
guys.
other a-
We're both in a workshop.
Yep. I'll get a little closer to it. There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, line's
That's-
right up too.
That's it.
Yeah.
Better be good, Dominic.
Oh, your door's a
Look at
little
that.
cleaner than Dominic's.
I don't know about that.
Oh, you
No,
both
it's not.
look at it and tell me which one's dirtier.
I think mine is.
How
I think it's been clean in a while.
you
All right,
been,
guys,
Chris?
I gotta punch
okay.
out, man.
Okay, Chris.
All right.
Ah,
Take care.
Have
thanks
fun.
for stopping
All right,
by.
Okay,
See
bye.
you, Chris.
Hey,
Later.
Chris.
I wasn't excited. I thought that was Chris. Yeah, I thought that was Chris Hope,
Oh,
Yeah,
because he pops in more than Chris does. Chris Wedgwood.
Yeah. Chris Wedgworth's always in the green room, so he finally decided
Yeah.
to come on.
Yeah, he's been on. I want to say he came on my panel once. I know he's been on Matt's a couple times. He's been on Bill's quite
Yeah.
a few times. I think he's been on Murray's at least 2 or 3 times.
2 or 3 times. Yep.
Nice.
starting to get hot now. God damn it.
Um,
30.
let's see where I'm at.
I shut off
I'm
my
at
air con at
37.4.
Before I left
Let's see
the
if we
house
can
this
get
morning.
that.
I left at 5 a.m. and I shut off the air con.
Yeah, it was 25. It was, 26 when I woke up at 6 a.m.
I woke up
5
at 3 a.m.
a.m.
3 a.m. Sit and drink my coffee, get ready for work, and
Yeah.
then leave. Wonder if we're going to work until 6 o'clock tonight, or we'll see.
Now, when your traffic control is, are they coming in and out of there with big trucks or what?
They were last week when they were doing the general start of the job. They brought the big excavator.
Yeah.
I think it's 32. Yeah, 32 ton. Brought that in, and then but now it's really slowed down because they're all on site. They're working. They get in there and just, this guy don't stop. That's why I like working with him, and that's why he always asks me to do the traffic control for him. He always puts my name in. He's a worker. I mean, he's fucking good. He likes me on his sites, that because if he asks me to do anything, I'll work for his crew for a little bit. Always have.
Got it.
Dude, this thing came out clean though. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
a clean print.
I'm glad.
They're getting ready down there.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's all NOPD right there coming through. Well, look at the difference in how dark it is in those cameras down there, how light it was.
Well, look at him. He's got sunglasses on, for Christ's sake.
Hey, you think he cool? Yeah, Proteus is an old parade. They're probably from the 1800s.
Oh, really?
And then Orpheus behind it started probably 2000, maybe 2001.
Because I told you no more.
So all the police going down there, they must be getting ready to line up and stuff, right?
Well, that's about 4 miles into the parade. That's part of the parade route. So behind them will be the parade. They're the ones that lead it. That's got chiefs and district chiefs and everything else in it. All the big shots riding the cars in front of.
What the hell is that?
It looks like a gumbo.
Hmm.
I saw shrimp. I saw crab in it. So
Mm.
chicken and sausage.
How you doing?
That looks delicious.
Sorry.
Oh, I guarantee it is. That's charbroiled oysters.
Mm.
Does look, yeah, she does look delicious.
That's like a shrimp sandwich there?
Yeah.
What was that, Tim?
Everybody's looking at the damn food. Don't you see her?
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
mind.
I was
Never mind.
waiting for your mind to go into the gutter.
That's the
Chris.
muffalata sandwich.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you,
Central
fellas.
Grocery. That one right there. Oh, that hurt your feelings.
Muffalata.
That's Bananas Foster.
Oh. Oh, interesting.
It's got rum, cinnamon, banana liqueur and bananas, and they fry it up like that. It starts to kind of char up a little bit, and then you pour it over ice cream.
Mm.
Oh, that sounds good. That
Oh, it
sounds
is
as
good.
hell.
Hey, New Orleans will hurt you.
Oh yeah, I
What
know.
is
I've
that?
been there.
King cake.
King
Ah.
cake.
Yeah, that's the
Interesting.
king cake I was telling you about.
Ah. Nice.
I've been there, and I can only remember 2 days. I was there for a week. The fucking time we had. It's awesome.
And you put the cinnamon in there, and sometimes they'll put cream cheese in it. You braid it, turn it around like that, bake it, and then they ice it. It's king cake. Yeah,
I
those things
miss
will hurt
funnel
you.
cake. I miss funnel cake. I used to have that at circuses and
Yeah, they have them at all the fairs
Oh,
here.
that's easy to make, Tim. Just get some. All you need to do is just get you some pancake mix
Like
and
pancake
some
batter.
oil.
Just
Yeah.
strill
yeah.
it. You drizzle it in.
Yeah, put it in like get one of those plastic bottles they use for ketchup and just cut it
Yeah.
off real big at the end.
Hmm.
Just
That's
shit
the baby.
oil. Some baby
Yeah.
sugar, some powdered sugar.
Caster
What is
sugar or
that?
powder sugar.
Little baby Jesus in the cake or what?
Yeah, that's what they do. They
That's
put the
what it
baby
look
in it. Then if you get the baby in your slice, you got to buy the next one.
Not the baby. Not the baby.
Kick the baby.
Oh,
Not
that
the
is so
mama.
good.
Not the mama. Yeah, I miss funnel cake. Maybe I'll make that one time.
That's New Orleans. Make New Orleans part of your family tradition, baby.
Go girl.
They're showing everything about New Orleans. They need to show the victory bells. That's what they need to show. Victory bells are the old, like the Lemon Sisters. They come out and they sing the different songs.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I
Yeah,
got
Joe.
five. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. I gotta do something real quick. I'll show you.
I got 5 videos out of those flights over at Fairview Park that I did yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, because I flew it and landed it 5 times, but I flew different areas in that area I was at in different types of flights with the Avata little 3-minute flights. So I'm able to put out 5 videos with that. I might have
I'm
them
gonna have to
scheduled all
get
the way to the
going.
15th.
I'm gonna have to get going. I'll talk to y'all maybe tomorrow.
Okay, Tim. Don't work too hard.
Nah, I never do.
Hey,
All right.
hey Dominic, is Lloyd going on tonight?
Yes.
That's nice
Yeah.
to work.
Who's going on tonight?
Lloyd, grumpy blogger.
Oh, what time's he
He's
going?
got
8
about
o'clock?
In 30
About an
minutes.
hour, huh? 30 minutes?
30 minutes. Well, 30 minutes my time.
Okay.
Did you see that, Joe?
He sent me
Yeah,
a
so
link.
he needed a sticker on the front.
I actually, I could have used a nice little sticker. No, but I put hold on a sec. I double-sided taped it to the bottom, so now it's nice and sturdy on the desk. Doesn't move around. But putting that metal bar there really did sturdy it up.
Yeah, that was the only thing I was worried about. I was afraid it might break on the way. That's why I put so much confetti in it.
See what I would have done if I had printed it. Probably would have
Put some
thicken
more
that up.
bracing in it.
no, just thicken that bar up. You make it about 2 or 3 times thicker. But that's the thing is it was
Not like I don't have enough.
Jesus. It's all them credit card bills he's shredding.
And every piece of paper comes in here with my name on it.
So I'll need to pay that this month. I don't see it, I don't have to pay it.
I actually do have a couple I do that with. That the hospital's fighting with me over bills that they should have paid. And they come in and I get it and I go, because I'm not paying it. My insurance pays it. Get it from them.
No, but
I'll cut that. If it's something I don't need, I'll shred it.
but see, I had one of these, Paul.
Look, Paul.
Oh yeah.
I had
yeah.
one of those, and that is like solid. Like you can't bend that. That is really strong metal. So what I did was the bar that comes up to the top that holds the headphones, I backed it with one of these and then put a nice little bolt at the bottom and at the top. So all this takes all the weight and everything from the headphones.
Sure.
That's good.
And then you still have the decorative piece
Now,
of Joe printed on the
was
front.
that? What was that bar from?
It was from an old wall thing we had out there. I just kept it just in case I ever needed it.
So in
I
other
needed
words,
it.
like if somebody else wanted to do the same thing, you just go to a hardware store or something and.
I mean, I guess. But honestly, like I said, if Joe was if I was Joe and I reprinted it, all I would have done is make the bar thicker.
Yeah, you can
'Cause
make
it
it a
was
little
just
thicker or more
yeah.
infill.
Yeah. I would have definitely thickened it up probably 3 times what it was, and then probably went a little less on the infill or more on the infill.
Well, the
And
other
it would have
thing
been a lot
is
stronger.
that plastic isn't near as strong as that bar, right?
Oh
no.
hell no!
But that's
That
probably
bar you can't bend it if you tried. Like even
it's
when it
probably
was
10% infill.
even when it was a long piece, you would be hard pressed to bend it. That was some strong steel. So that's why I said I lined it, but the bar that Joe printed is now on the front of it, so it's still like a decorative piece on the front.
Still looks like it. So all you did is added a support on the back, right?
Right. And then what I did was where the controller goes, the headphone thing was this way. I just turned it around and put it the other way, and now the headphones hang out behind the
Hang
controller
behind it. Okay.
instead of on top of it. So yeah, I just did a little redesign on it. It worked great. So worked perfect. And like I said, I double-sided it to the desk, and now it doesn't move at all. I bought this double-sided tape at the dollar store. Let me see what brand it is.
Yeah, you told me about that. I was gonna go get some. I keep forgetting.
No, 3M do a pretty good one.
Called T-Rex. And I paid
Yeah.
like $3 for it at the dollar store. And this shit is strong. And it is as thin as Scotch tape. But I put 3 pieces like this long on the bottom of that thing, and you can grab it and it's stuck to the desk. It ain't moving. But it's made by T-Rex.
Wow.
And it's super glue tape. And that shit is really strong. It's worth the $3 because that roll was like that thick when I bought it. I've used it a lot. So
Oh, so you didn't buy it just for that purpose. You happen to have it.
yeah, I got a whole drawer over here that's got all kinds of different tapes and glues and all kinds of shit in it. I got duct tape, painter's tape, Scotch tape. I got and then I got like 20 different kinds of glues in there. It's just kind of a all-in-one fix-it drawer. Paul, what the hell are you doing? Get an ear trimmer, bro. You're gonna end up popping an eardrum.
You get to be an old man and that hair, that's the only hair on your head that grows is your ear hair.
That's what I said. Get you a nose and ear trimmer.
Yeah, that'll work.
Then they're fucking sticking,
Like this.
doing this. Yeah. Fucking.
Wait. Let me do it. Watch yourself. I don't want to roll on you. Roll on.
Oh,
That works
gee,
just-
tweezer
Oh, this
scissors.
works good too. Yeah, you just get in, you go.
They're tweezer scissors.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you just run it right alongside
Yeah.
like this, and you cut them off. But it's little. It's actually Oriental shears.
Hmm.
Like
But I
that.
got a little double pair of tweezers that I keep around. They use for
You
different
got
stuff.
you got to make sure you got the thing against your ear, because if you flip it the wrong way, that sucker will pinch you. It's like, oh, that's it. It'll wake you up quick.
That's like when I take old electronics apart that I'm going to throw away. I actually go through them and I take all the little screws out and I keep them. And I put them in my little container over there because you never know when you need those little tiny ass screws.
Yeah.
Well, you remember Paul Hodges, he had drawers and drawers of screws and stuff, you know?
I know
Yeah,
that
that's
feeling.
what I do.
Yeah.
So like if I take something apart, like it's a little piece of whatever, say it's just like this controller, so
You
it
just don't
breaks.
know when it'll come in handy.
Like if this controller breaks, I'll pop it apart and I'll take all the little screws out and I'll keep them.
Yeah.
Is
It's
You
like
never-
every time I work on an engine, if I get 2 or 3 extra screws when I'm finished, I just put them in a jar.
Why the fuck do you have 2 or 3 extra screws when you're finished? Oh Jesus! He's only got one bolt in the head, and that's it. He left the other 7 out.
Actually, when we did the manifold on my 2001 Lincoln, when we finished, we had 4 extra screws. And I'm looking at it,
figure
and
out.
saying, where the hell we didn't put these? You know, we figured it out. It was the bracket in the back we didn't put back on because it was too hard to get off. And it was 2 of the screws, but I still had 2. And I said, well, we got 4. So where the other 2 came from? Everything was bolted. We went back and checked all the bolts, but we still had 2 more. Couldn't figure it. It
Oh,
ran good.
dude, I'll tell you, my uncle, is such a fucking good mechanic, bro. I helped him tear an engine out of an old tractor one time, and I shit you not, we had probably 20 buckets just full of bolts and nuts that came off
Oh,
this
yeah.
thing to get the
Yeah.
engine out, and he remembered where every fucking one of them went.
Exactly.
We should
I mean,
pick
I'm
it up
not
and know
even
which one it
kidding.
is.
We had, I'm exaggerating, but we had probably 5 buckets, like 5-gallon buckets, just full of bolts and nuts. That's how much we had to take off to get this motor out of this old tractor.
Yeah.
And he put it all back together and remembered where everything went. I was like, fuck, man. I'm usually pretty good at that though. Like, when I was doing the board in my 3D printer, Sean and everybody was like, "Oh, take pictures before you take it out." I didn't. I just took it out and I remembered where everything went. Right back in. Took me like maybe 20 minutes. Took Tim like 4 hours.
Gotta
Yeah.
jump off. So,
All right, Dominic. See you
See you,
later.
Dominic. We'll see you, Dominic.
Bye bye.
Dominic's got to go over and check in on his other gig.
Who's on
Yeah,
tonight?
you
What's
gotta go to
tonight? Monday?
Lloyd. Yeah, Lloyd. then
Is
Drum
Lloyd on tonight?
Yeah,
Nation.
Lloyd's
Yeah, he's coming
on.
on in about 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
I don't watch Drone Nation. I check in on Lloyd's every once in a while. But he didn't
Yeah,
go
he'll
on
be-
last week because Judy was in the hospital, in the ICU.
Yeah, I think Judy's home now.
Oh yeah, if she wasn't home, he probably wouldn't be going on tonight.
Yeah.
She's definitely the most important thing to him.
Well, sure.
He'll cancel his show in a second if something's wrong.
Yeah, I'm on. Yep.
Well, I'm thinking I'm going to close it down and give you guys a chance to take a break and see if you're going to go somewhere else.
Well, I don't know where I'm gonna be in the morning. Like I said, I don't know if I'm doing Mardi Gras. I'm gonna just hang around,
I'm
or
just
if
gonna
I'm
watch a
going to
movie.
Mardi Gras with the daughter or the son. So I don't know where I'm gonna be.
I feel bad for you, Joe, because you know they make all kinds of different things to kind of help you get around in normal situation, but if Mardi Gras is going to be all these people packed together, you know.
Well, it won't be.
Yeah.
No, not me. If I do decide to go, I'll send you a link of the video area that is WWL or WVUE television. They do live Mardi Gras coverage at Gallia Hall. And
Okay.
if you get on there, you'll see me out there.
Oh, all
If I
right.
go
Like,
there.
so we just got to look for Joe on a rascal scooter.
No, I'll just be walking around taking pictures with my big old fat self.
How's your balance, Joe?
Oh, balance is good.
Then you should be looking at one of those little scooters where you can just sit on it, and a basket on the
Man,
front. You
can't-
put all your cameras in there.
I wish I could do that. I can't do that out there though. They run me off. Because they got all the bands and it gets,
You know everybody. What the hell?
now it gets real tight with like Talladega comes through.
Oh, I
When
can
Talladega
imagine.
comes through, I got to get to the edge. You can't even get in the middle.
I can imagine somebody trying to go through the sidewalks and shit in a wheelchair. That's got to be fucking insane.
Yeah,
Trying to get through there because it is
Yeah, it
packed.
gets-
I mean, even the sidewalks.
it gets
are
pretty
packed.
packed with people.
Yeah. Well, those roads aren't that big.
No,
I mean,
this isn't
that
big.
you got to think that city was designed not for really vehicles, like
Yeah.
at least down where they do you like down what is it, the Bourbon Street and all that.
Yeah,
That wasn't
that's-
designed for
that's
fucking
small.
vehicles.
That's
Yeah.
one. You got one car can go through that at a time.
Yeah, that's is it all one ways, right?
All one ways. One way,
Yeah.
one way. The other one comes the other way. Alternate.
And then if you
Same
miss
thing
your
cross.
turn, you got to go in a big circle to come back, a big square.
Yep.
I hate that shit. That's the way Buffalo was on a lot of streets. It was all one way. And if
Yep.
you weren't familiar and you missed your turn, fuck, you had to go all the way around the
Yep.
big ass city block again to get back to around to the other side.
Yeah, but Bourbon Street tomorrow and Royal Street tomorrow will shut down for about 10 blocks each way, and it's just a pedestrian thing. No automobiles in there at all. And every
Oh, yeah.
inch of Bourbon Street will be nothing but skin tomorrow. Be a
Okay.
lot of skin being shown.
Well, what you need to do is get us some private video that you can send all of us off and off.
No, I'm not going. I don't go down there. I stopped
Oh,
going down there
come-
years ago.
Well,
I got
do you-
pictures from the last time I went that was pretty good.
I want to see some pictures. All right.
Yeah, the last time I went down there, there was about a penthouse forum club. There were like 10 girls on the top, and they was out there topless.
Oh, Jesus.
They were throwing
Tim.
beads to everybody.
I can imagine fucking taking Tim down there. Oh my God, he'd be like a horny
Yeah.
fucking
Uh,
horny
Tim
poodle
would go
down
to
there
jail.
humping. He'd be down there humping
Tim would be in
everybody's
jail.
like,
Hey,
so
Joe,
do you.
There you go. Yeah, they had a girl get in front of me, and she picked up her blouse and showed me. She says, "Take a picture. Take a picture." I said, "No, go away." Like
What's
that.
the weight
And I had
limit on
two
that
sti-
thing?
look, 400 pounds.
264.
Oh, well. No, it's
No, 264 on the
264.
bottom.
64.
I'd be all right. But the
Look
two
at the,
state
look at the
troopers,
price though, $400.
yeah, the two state troopers looked at her, and I said, "Y'all don't do nothing about that." He says, "Not today." You know,
Yeah, they were
not
enjoying the
today. We'd
show
be
too.
arresting them all. You know,
Well, see, when it comes to the price on these things, Paul, the weight does come in factor. Like if you want a heavy duty scooter that can hold like 400 pounds, it's rated for a lot of weight. You're gonna probably pay a good couple grand.
Yeah.
Like that one right there. Kind of
Right
looks
here?
like Matt's a little bit.
Yeah.
Like he
Yeah, look at
has
that
the
sucker.
Matt has the oh shit, which one was it? I can't remember which scooter it was, but his is $4,000 US. He paid $6,000 in Australia for it. But it's got like a weight limit of like 450 pounds. Like it's heavy duty. It
you
was a
remember when
Wolf
they came
King.
out with the razors?
Yeah, yeah.
Remember that? Yeah, I bought them for all the kids because we had them where I worked at Burlington Go Factory. So I made sure all the kids had them, and I was on it, my big old self. And I mean, those things were fast. And I was riding it around the store at night when we closed, and we were racing, a couple of us. And we both made a turn, and both of us clipped each other. We took out a whole shelf of ceramic stuff.
I'll show you the one Matt has right here.
I'm trying to figure out. Oh, what's the weight limit? Is 300 kilograms. I don't know what that.
Kilograms. That's about 380, maybe 380.
Cause that's heavy duty. It's $14.95.
Well, let me show you Matt's scooter here.
Okay, I'll stop share.
Now, a refurbished one is more expensive than that one is. Look at this, fucking $3,400. That's the one
Wow.
Matt has, the Wolf King GT. That is, and it's about 150 pounds. It's not a light.
And there's
scooter.
no seat on it.
No, it's
Nope.
heavy though. That, like I said, the scooter itself, Matt said, is about 150 pounds. He
That's-
said it's heavy. He said it's a bitch getting in and out of his car when he takes it in his car places. He's got to
Yeah.
fold it down and then he's got to shove it into the trunk. Yeah, it's not a light scooter. And like I said, over there, he paid $6,000 for his.
Really?
But
that's
see, like the
that's a
one that
young
you,
man's thing.
well, see, like the one that you saw on Amazon right there, that wasn't a cheap one, but it's kind of a knockoff of what Matt's is. What the hell does Tim mean by just blew up the dunny? I don't know what the dunny is.
The Dunny, isn't that the Porta-John?
There you go. Marine Corps Band. Hurrah. That's Marine Corps Band New Orleans leading the parade.
I don't believe that thing would hold 660 pounds, Mark, but I'm sure you're correct about that. He said you're a little off on your measure, your kilograms there, Joe. He said it's about, was it 1 kilogram to every 2 pounds?
Okay. Hey,
Well,
you
you,
look in
you
the back.
see, they had 3 Marines out in the front kicking the stuff out of the way. So that
Yeah,
they-
they're getting stuff out of the way.
yeah,
What's up, Dan? How's it going, man?
Now look back here. You see the guys carrying the torches?
yeah.
That's called flambeau carriers, right?
Flambeau
Yeah.
carriers.
Flambeau carriers. Yeah, that was a tradition. That was all lighting they used to have years back. So the older groups still use flambeaus, like Hermes, Poseidon, and Chaos. They still use the flambeaus. It's
Was
a
that the
friend of
one
mine
what they-
that owns the company.
Were
And
they the
what
ones that
happens
used to
is-
go around and light the street lights?
No, this was
Oh.
just for the parades, basically. But what they do
Oh.
is people, when they march out there, all the guys walk around with the flambeaus. People throw money out in the street, coins out in the street. So you'll see them walking around just picking up change all day. You know, that was an old tradition. They'll be throwing quarters out there.
Oh, look at there's stuff dropping off the flames.
Yeah, it's now it's an oil based because it lasts longer.
You imagine that shit dripping on your head while you're walking? Oh my fucking god!
Yeah. But
Now,
that's
what would those guys be?
that's the officers, the knights and the lieutenants and the captain. Those are lieutenants in the red. He's the captain in white.
Oh, shit.
Now you see
Hey,
all
what's
these horses? I'll tell you about all
Oh,
these
what's up,
horses
Ted?
too. These horses come in here for the parades. They're rented out and then they're sold after the parades.
They sell them.
And yeah, you could buy them for like $600 if you want a horse.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's actually not a bad deal.
Yeah, the
I
ones
just-
that don't get sold wind up going to different places for food and everything else where they do them for butchering. Now, this is the
I
king,
just walked-
King Proteus.
I just walked down to the site, went to the dummy,
Uh-huh.
blew that, then came back up to get after my hamstrings calmed down. And then I got inside, opened up my ute door, and a spider about the size of my hand was on the window.
Yeah.
On the inside,
Yeah, I killed it.
all right. I was gonna say you can go and burn the truck if you want.
Yeah.
King
Just hoping
Proteus.
there's no
What is that?
babies.
Is that like a mythological?
Throw a fucking
Yeah,
Molotov into the dead.
Proteus was like
Tell
like
me.
a sea god,
Fucking felt
like a sea
doing it.
god in mythology.
Bro, I'd throw a Molotov cocktail in the front seat. Fuck around.
Man, scared the fuck out of
And
me.
this is Warren Easton. Now you see this band?
Yeah,
You see these uniforms?
yeah.
Guess who bought all these uniforms for this band? She upgrades them. She upgrades them every 3 years. Guess who?
I don't know.
Sandra Bullock.
Really?
wow.
Andrew Bulldog, yeah, baby.
Yes, Sandra Bullock puts all kind of specials out at the school for all kind of like scholarships out, and she loves the band. And she every 3 years she buys them new uniforms.
Did she used to live in New Orleans, or what's her attachment?
She had a house down here, and it was by Warren Easton, and she just attached to the school. Went out there to speak one day, and then decided to sponsor the school. But she buys all of their uniforms, And then if there's somebody in there like it doesn't have an instrument that needs an instrument, they'll tell her and she'll get the instrument for them too.
Is this high school or college?
Yeah, this is high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Warren Easton High School.
Been my teacher.
Yeah,
Yeah,
every
Sandra
time
Bullock. Woo.
every time I'm out there, I tell them where's Sandra? I want to see her.
I like to see her too.
Yeah, she's never been down there for the parade. There always rumors that she's gonna come down and be in like a car in front of them one year, but she's never done it. But everything they wear, she pays for. And like I said, every 3 years they upgrade them to a little bit different style.
Have you ever went and looked at Nicholas Cage's future grave, the pyramid that he built?
I have never seen it, but that's what it is, the pyramid.
Yeah, he built it in one. Yeah, it's a pyramid, a big ass pyramid that he built in New Orleans in one of the graveyards. That's going to be
it's in Metro
final
Cemetery.
That's going to be where he's going to be buried.
Yeah,
yeah,
because he's really into like. Yeah, he's really into like the Egyptian mythology and all that. So.
Yeah, he lived down here for a while.
Wasn't he from New Orleans?
No.
He just loved it. I thought.
Yeah, he loved New Orleans. He bought a house in the French Quarter and lived down here for maybe 10 years, maybe.
Yeah, well, he blew through a lot of his money.
They don't bury the dead in the ground. They all
it's because
it's all above ground, right?
It's because they're above. That's because they're below sea level. They have to. Otherwise,
these are all the old time
just
floats.
come up.
These actually have wooden wheels. That's why they rock like that.
Is that why they rock so much?
Yeah, it's got wooden wheels on it, so they rock.
Oh yeah,
back
I
and
see
forth.
that. It's like wagon wheels, huh?
Yeah.
You see them rocking?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised these guys don't get thrown off the floats. Most of them are tied. Got to have a safety harness on them, holding them with a rope.
You don't need one if one of them wooden wheels break.
Now I tell you what, the first night, what was it, Knicks? The crew of Knicks, last Tuesday night, as it was making the turn from Magazine to Napoleon, one of the floats got jammed in underneath one of the trees. So they had to go, and these are southern oak trees that are historic trees that are on national registries. So they had to go out there and call the people from Audubon Park in to look at it, everything. And they had to look at it, and they said, okay, cut that piece of the float off. Don't touch the tree.
Is that a railroad track? The cops
That's
walking
the
up?
streetcar. The streetcar.
Okay.
Like the streetcar named Desire, we have the old time streetcars that go up and down there.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
That's the second one. Lady went through the red, and then I stopped her. And she goes, I'm sorry, I was looking at you getting out of the ute. And I said, well, at red lights in town, you see people crossing the streets, walking the sidewalk. You don't stop there.
That's funny.
She liked that sweet ass.
Yeah.
Did she say, how you doing? How you doing?
Nah.
How you doing, baby?
Nah, she was my age, too. She could have said, how you doing? I'd do some
She says, well, then you shouldn't have yelled at her. You should have said, well, you should have said, well, I have that problem with women looking at me all the time.
My son's nurse today.
Busy looking at you.
Yeah, my son's nurse today. My son was asking her questions, and I started asking her questions, and she got around the side of the bed on my side, and she plopped her leg up on her knee up on the bed and kind of just tilted forward. I said, "Oh Lord help me." She was very good looking.
Yep.
Well, I said to him, you should have laid
Luther King Jr. High School Marching Band.
Yeah, this is these bands here. You got to hear them. They sound so good. And then we got another one that should be in the next parade, Orpheus. It's the St. Augustine Marching 100. He only lets 100 people in the band every year, and it's the best 100 students that can play. And there's people that can play that can really play that don't make it. That's how tough it is to get in that band.
Dude, our band teacher in our high school and the neighboring high school, Barstow High, dude, they were like drill sergeants. They did not fucking play, dude.
Hell yeah.
They would like that, right? Like the way they're kind of like just kind of marching, but they're not really staying in line very well. He wouldn't put up with that. It's like you got to be dead on.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
every time
they're in
you had
step.
to march.
They're not out of
you
step.
had to march.
Right. But you had to stay in a straight line, everything.
It
Like
looks
they're out
like
of
they're,
step.
facing-
like they're hurrying up.
He used
Yeah.
to, he used
Yeah,
to
they-
tell us,
This
He used
because
to tell
a
us.
lot of these is their last parade. They're getting out of it now. They're not going to march tomorrow.
what, Tim?
I said our teacher used to tell us, "Hey, can you do any tricks?" And we're like, "I don't know." And there was 4 of us in the trumpet, and I was second
Out of
seat.
step.
Later, kid.
And
Have a good night, man.
what we did is just started twirling for trumpets on our fingers and shit. Doing dumb shit. The most played we had to play in marching band. You'll probably know this one, Joe. Mash thing.
Yeah.
But you see how the band teacher was just kind of walking in front? Dude, the
Yeah.
2 band teachers, they're walking up and down the line yelling, stay in line.
Yeah.
Do. Like they
what
don't
ours
just
did.
walk. Yeah.
Now, when I
They
when I
were-
was in Forte, Alcé Forte High School in New Orleans, I played in the band there. We had a 100-piece band. 6 whites in the band, rest were black. I was one of the 6. And we
That's
did the
like,
high steps, everything.
God help you
Um,
if you got out of key. If you got out of key, oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, have you ever seen you've seen the movie Drumline? That's the way the teachers were.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's how
Have
it
you
was
ever
at
seen that
Forte.
movie?
I respected my teacher
Thomas.
because of that. It made me
Tyson.
learn more songs. I used to love it, man. It's fucking fun as hell.
Yeah,
Those were
Forte
the
was
days.
it was really tough.
I would say the
I should've
Barstow
kept it
High
with
School
trumpets.
teacher was worse.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the neighboring high school, he was even worse. He was and he was the same, like Joe said, he only allowed so many people in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah,
had to
sir.
do tryout, didn't you? I had to do
Still is.
tryout.
That for
Yeah,
the
we did.
2, our school kind of let everybody in, but Barstow, yeah, you had to try out.
Yeah.
Sarah was my little band geek.
Yeah.
She was. She was actually going to college to be a music teacher.
Well, them
Oh,
flamethrower guys, a lot of them out there, aren't there?
Yeah, Flambos, yeah.
Yeah, Sarah's my little
Like
band geek.
The Hermes
That's cool.
parade behind the first,
Met a lot of
I
girls
think it's
in band.
Chaos. No, it's Hermes behind the King's float. That's when the Flambos, they might have 40 Flambos all together.
Oh, really?
They do that, and you ought to see that. I was out there on a cold night one time, and they come marching by, and it warmed us all up.
Oh,
There's
you
so
know
much
what's
heat
great?
coming off of it.
You know what's crazy, Joe, is so like 6 months ago, Sarah's old band teacher keeps in contact with her because Sarah was like one of the prodigy students for the band. And so the band teachers always kept in contact with Sarah, and they sent her a picture of this girl in high school that was in the high school band this year, and it looked identical to Sarah
Wow.
when she was in high school. I mean, you would have thought this girl was Sarah, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Like, it looked just like her. Our band teacher sent her the picture and said, "Oh my God, dude, it looks just like her."
I love band, but the only things I didn't like is the marching band in Christmas. Fuck, it was cold, especially on a trumpet. Hated that shit. But you had to be there every time.
Well, now, how many parades are on tonight?
4 tonight.
Holy crap.
Yeah, two on this route. 2 on this route, and 1 in Metairie and one in the West Bank, I think. And then tomorrow,
Oh, one in Israel? Nice.
you got about, we got one tomorrow. You got, let's see,
Fun at it.
you start out with Zulu and Rex, then 2 truck parades. It's 18 wheels, and they pull flatbed trucks. They're flatbed trucks. They build sides on and everything, and they might have 150 people on each truck. and you'll have 2 of those, the Elks Crew of Orleanians in Crescent City, and you might have another 300 trucks after the Rex Parade, and that'll go on till 7 o'clock at night. And then in Metairie, you have the Crew of Jefferson Truck Parade. Same thing as another one. They have Elks Jefferson, Crew of Jefferson, Elks Jefferson, Crew of August Parade that'll march out in Metairie tomorrow. And then up in Covington, the Covington Lions Club has a couple of parades. There are 2 parades that's all afloats a day. When I was dropping them off at the police station, and then Folsom has a crew down here, and then in Covington there's another one called the Crew of Bogafalaya, which is the river. And it's going to be a boat parade. So that's all tomorrow, and then it ends.
I'll tell you right there, like my cousin, when she was in high school, was they had like one of the best flag groups in California. Oh my God, dude, they were so good with those flags. They'd be flipping them up in the air like 30 feet and doing all kinds of crazy shit with them. But their crew was like considered one of the best in the high schools in California. What?
I did that in high school and in college.
Oh, you did flag in high school and college? But yeah, my cousin was part of that team, and they were amazing, man. Like, they don't just march with the flags. They'd be going through the parade, and they'd be flipping them in the air, tossing them back and forth, all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, they are pretty good.
Well, some high schools, that's kind of like, I don't want to sound mean, but it's like the derelict version of the band. And then there's other high schools where they're like the stars, like, you know, as far as like they can be stars within themselves, like they're just that good.
Yep.
You guys let me know when you had enough.
I've had enough of Tim since he came in, but he's still here.
Because this is gonna go on for hours, isn't it, Joe?
Yeah. Yeah, this will be on for about another 3 hours.
Some bitch.
You got at least 4 hours, maybe. Because it's about 10 o'clock by the time it's going to be 7 o'clock.
And this is being shown on YouTube, so you can go and see the Mardi Gras for all. Just
I'll
put in
find a
Mardi
link
Gras.
for tomorrow. Yeah, I'll find that link for tomorrow to make sure you got it. That's Gallia Hall in case I do go.
Okay.
And because that way, when they show in Gallia Hall, WVUE Channel 8, we'll
Just
have
look for
their
that.
station on doing Mardi Gras coverage. And my sister always tells me during the day, she goes, yeah, I always look Mardi Gras Day at Channel 8, the one in Vegas, to make sure I can see you and see you all right. Because I get texts all day of people saying hello to me.
Does that say Orpheus or Orpheus?
It would be Orpheus. Orifice. No. Oh, I'm gonna jump off.
I'll make sure to look for the biggest asshole in the crowd tomorrow.
Are you going? Are you going, Justin? Oh, sorry.
I don't know yet. I really don't know.
Okay, everybody. Hey, thanks for being
I'm thinking
here.
about it, but I don't know.
We'll see all of you again tomorrow.
All right.
Sometime.
See y'all
Later.
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 Bye-bye.